So, basic summary of what happened last episode. Tyler, who has been in juvie for Tyler's been in juvie for a decade because his mum tried to kill him. He killed her back in self-defense. He spent a decade in juvie. He's come back home to his hometown because him and his twin sister, they're gonna sell the house they grew up in. Turns out while they're digging through the house, Tyler's like, oh hey, Mum tried to kill me because I was trans. I came out as trans and she tried to kill me. Oops, actually we found a book in her room that suggests she was actually accepting and was trying to come around to the point. So why the fuck did she try and kill me, huh? That's a big old mystery. Also, turns out, wasn't Tyler that stabbed their mum. It was Allison, the twin sister. I mean, the mum was still trying to kill Tyler for some reason. Wasn't to do with being trans, but for some reason. And Allison was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna save you, and Tyler was like, don't worry, I'll take the hit, I'll go down for this, I'll go to juvie for you. Also, hey, I think we've just had people come and join. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so that was basically episode 1, and we're gonna jump into episode 2 today. Hey to everyone who has just started appearing in the chat. Hello to Gumba Master. Hello to Chewbacca. Ocean Star. Ocean Star says, thoughts on the Mario collection? I'm psyched for being able to own Sunshine for the first time. I mean, I'm glad it's happening. The price is not great considering, like, if you compare it to, say, the Crash remasters, which actually redid all the visuals and modernized those games, and this is like, yeah, this is more expensive and we're putting less effort into it. And it's bullshit that it's only going to be on sale, even digitally, until, like, the end of March next year. That's ridiculous forced artificial scarcity. But, like, I'm glad that it exists. I'll buy it. I'll play it. Hello to everyone else we've had in. An amount of Tim, Tricky, Lemon Poodle, to everyone. Right. Oh yeah, and the Mad Hunter thing. Yes, that's a thing. We don't know. There might be a legitimate magical evil hunter running around. It was a character the mum wrote into some stories. Maybe it was real. Initially, it seemed like it was going to be a manifestation of her mental health, but it's like, no, it appears to be in a flashback that the twins saw, so maybe it was a real thing. Decidal Urges, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you very much for going to Bezos and going, hey, Jeff Bezos, can I show you a magic trick? I'll need a couple of pounds out of your wallet, and then you throw down a smoke bomb and just run around the corner. Haha, magic! And then sliding it over the table to me. I appreciate that. Right, should we get started? We should probably get started. Let me bring the stream view up, and there we go. Cool. I think we're ready.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
Story time, everyone!
The crafty goblins did everything together, until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Oh heck, I think we might have comrade people incoming. If so, hello to everyone who is imminently incoming. Let me just pull that over there. Cool.
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
Well, I mean, Brother Goblin blamed himself for the thing.
10 years later, they were finally reunited. And together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
Can I just say that I love the art style of this children's book? Like, I would watch an animated show in this art style. It's adorable.
Though they sought the help of their friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
Yeah. Also the Mad Hunter.
This is how the goblins found themselves alone in the woods.
Oh no!
Trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
Yeah, the Phoenix denim jacket on the goblin is quite a look. So I assume we're skipping right here right back to brother stab just occurred.
Tomorrow we should play Compass
Oh,
and North
mother
Star in the
stab.
woods. Be sure to wear your hat then. You be sure to wear your hat.
Oh, come on, give us some insight into what's going on with the mother. Also, I said this before, but I love that they just call Tyler here young Tyler. It's such a nice touch.
Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself.
I'm guessing this is an analogy for her burying her husband's wedding ring or something.
And a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood.
Yeah.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure.
This has to be an allegory for, like, her divorce or
That
something.
story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
We won't read it again.
I love you, Mom.
Oh heck, hello everyone who's just come over from
Not
Conrad's
me.
stream.
Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
Mwah. I love you too.
No worries, Conrad, it's all chill.
Sleep well and dream, my doves.
Yeah, at some point we need to just read that whole storybook start to finish, because I feel like that's gonna have, like, pretty clear explanation of what the fuck's going on with the mum, and that's why I've not done it yet. I'm gonna read whichever ones seem important to the puzzles. I don't want to read that storybook until I know what's going on, because I'm like, I feel like it's gonna have some major spoilers for what's for what the mum was going through, because the stories seem a little bit on the nose.
What a waste.
Oh. Go, kid, drink the end of the melted ice cream.
Allison! Ollie! Allison, help!
Yeah, I can 100% understand why, with zero further context, Allison was like, yeah, better go stab Mum. Like, I get it. Literally, the only context you had was your brother screaming and Mum's got a gun. The haircut happened earlier during this evening. Like, the timeline is the haircut happened, Tyler went to show his mum, that went real fucking bad. Allison hears the scream, comes out, stabs Mum.
We need to call for help.
Or, okay, yeah, so it's Mum read the story, then the haircut, then Tyler shows it to Mum. Mum comes out with the gun, Allison stabs Mum.
I killed her.
Yeah. The haircut presumably happened just after the story. Like, story time, cut the hair, big murder scene. Can I just say, I love that the goblin in the corner is the little loading icon. Right, let's find out what the fuck was going on with Mum, huh? Yeah, that was a big night. That was first haircut, that was coming out to Allison, that was... many events occurred. Yeah, this is... that story is a big part of why I think the Mad Hunter is, their dad, or, the mother's husband. Because she's telling the story that I think is just a big allegory for burying the wedding ring and getting divorced, and then the Mad Hunter's around and she goes a bit murdery. Also, this song is real good. It's a real nice track. The scene that exists for trailers. One thing I really like about this, the more I think about it, is I really like that in these flashback scenes with young Tyler, they don't feel the need to have Tyler as a child be presented particularly tomboyish, or to be like, here's all the things that we're going to insert into young Tyler that are the traditionally masculine coded warning signs that are there to go, they're gonna come out, because often that's not how it goes. Sometimes, you know, it just sort of happens. It's kind of nice that they haven't felt the need to go back and insert too many design elements onto young Tyler that go, look at them as a kid, they're gonna be trans. Like, any kid can end up being trans. That's the scene that was in the trailers, that scene. I remember seeing that one in some trailers. Just sort of being pulled behind the pillar and... so this is just our montage of Mum's house getting cleared up. And lots of sitting down to go, oh yeah, Mum was trying to process the whole trans thing.
Hey. You doing alright?
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
And instead we've spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy.
Yeah.
Okay. No. We're not letting ourselves do this again. Come on. Up. Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
Kind of agree.
Can't we just have coffee instead?
No. On your feet, soldier.
Forcing yourself to do tidying and, like, neatening up work. Sort of brain-numbing, but it's got to be done stuff.
Take a break from packing.
It's a great distraction.
And sort out the furniture. If we get enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip, 2 gallons. Let's do this.
I really like the... I really like their interactions. Is that the room where all the trash is going?
Goblin face is keep, $ is donate or sell, and trash can is, well, trash. By the way,
it's a good
I cleared
system.
out most of the stuff from the bathroom this morning, but I left you the toilet.
How very generous of you.
Oh, just finishing clearing up the house, putting the past
Table
aside.
and wobbly chairs.
Probably keep the table. It's a decent table.
A nice tablecloth could hide the stains.
A tablecloth? Ooh, fancy lady.
Yeah, I wouldn't be embarrassed to leave that behind.
Oh god, what's that smell?
Probably something in the fridge. Oh, memory. Where's the memory? It's... Why can't I see? You should be like, there? Why can't I see this memory? I can feel it. It's in here. Go further this way. Now, whatever the memory is, I can't seem to find it. I can put a sticky note on Tyler. Okay, forget about memories. I just want to put a sticky note on Tyler now. Oh, I didn't get to pick which one.
You're doing a great job.
Thanks.
What's the fridge like?
You hungry? We have a whole lot of nothing.
Aw, I was hoping maybe you could make me one of those pickle and ketchup sandwiches.
I'm sorry, sir. We are all out of pickles today. Could I interest you in a ketchup-only sandwich? Looks like there's still a bottle back here.
I was
Ew.
holding down the memory
Says
trigger
the guy who
button.
used to eat peanut butter with ranch.
So good.
What, left trigger, was it? Oh, I was holding down the wrong button. I was holding down left trigger. I haven't had to do a memory this episode. It was right trigger. Thank you, Chewbacca, for questioning my button choices. Pat P says, Laura, have you seen the show Owl House? Yes, it's great. It feels very Gravity Falls in its pacing, and it's very gay, and I like that. Clockwork Penguin says, getting big feels from clearing out my grand's place. Yeah, there's a very specific sense to clearing out the home of someone who's passed away. It's a thing.
Smell smells like delicious garbage. Ooh, yes, delicious indeed.
Yeah, this man is clearly the Mad Hunter.
Sam. Oh, Stinky Pants Sam.
Come on now. Sam got that smell getting a skunk out of our barn. Be nice.
What? Okay,
A
that's
skunk?
Sam. I don't know why I thought that was like the
Is she
dad.
okay?
Sure is. She just went hunting for food, couldn't get back
I
out.
kind of feel like
All
Sam
she
might
needed
be the
was
hunter.
a little nudge to get her on her way.
Sam Kansky, hero of skunk kind.
I remember being super impressed by him, and it made me want to be a wild animal superhero too.
Aw, that's quite an aspiration. Wild animal superhero. Right. This is a nice table. Keep the table. It's a good table.
Tables are expensive.
Yeah.
And besides, this one's an Allison and Tyler original.
Oh, collectible.
What's this doing down here? Is that gum? Ugh. I guess that was probably me.
Should probably throw out all the decades expired coupons, I would think. No, that's not an option. We have to keep those.
I completely forgot we had a pet vole for a few days.
Poor Volcano. She was in rough shape when we found her. Good thing Marianne actually knew what she was doing with injured wildlife.
Yes, Sam was the homophobe dude. The drunk homophobe.
Salad first. Thank you, Tessa. You're a lifesaver.
No, don't worry about it.
Oh, and Tessa's the woman who was gonna try and get us sent to conversion therapy.
She needs to eat her lunch too.
Oh, you're quite right, love.
She can have my
Yeah,
corn.
it's not like their mum died like yesterday. Their mum died a decade ago, and sure there is the trauma of, hey, we killed her and she tried to kill one of us, but like,
Looks like Tessa didn't have
they've
that
had time.
gleam up her ass
You
back
know?
then.
Tyler actively went to therapy to deal with feelings.
I guess it's finally time to take these pictures down.
Yeah, still deciding what to do with them.
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
I guess.
You look cute here.
That's not me. I mean, it is, but
Not really. I get it.
it's just weird. Seeing myself like that again. Damn. Didn't think a picture could throw me like this anymore.
Has therapy helped at all?
Oh, yeah, definitely. My therapist really heard me when I said I was a guy. And she helped me get ready for the reactions I'd get, you know? It's dealing with other people that's been way harder than figuring myself out. At the end of the day, being able to look in the mirror and see Tyler, that's made the biggest difference. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house. No more putting a binder on every morning. God, that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, totally. Just so you know, I'll be there to help out when you do.
I mean, selling a house like
Whatever
this
you
would
need.
definitely get you top
Thanks.
surgery money. That is that kind of
What's
cash.
your verdict, Ronan?
You know what? I'll keep a few. To remind us how far we've come.
Yeah, it's really interesting trying to trying to piece together how you feel about old photos as a trans person. For many years after I came out, my parents' home where I grew up through a lot of my childhood, when I would go back to visit, they still had a lot of old pre-transition photos of me up. Probably most notably, they had like some big cupboard doors that had like huge blown up photos of every member of the family, including just a huge picture of me with facial hair. And like, there was definitely a period of time where I was like, that's weird. That's again, as Tyler put it there, that's not me. I mean, it's me, but like that's not me. I mean, like, over time I've kind of gotten used to it. I kind of find old pictures of myself funny at this point. They're more amusing than anything. In my office, I actually have 2 photo albums from when I was growing up, and I feel quite nostalgic for them, but there is this odd kind of detachment of, like, it feels like an entire separate life. It feels almost disconnected, and it's kind of odd sometimes.
Oh man, I love this one.
Why do I look so pissed? I remember loving this.
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face?
Yeah. Oh, is this going to be the I feel awkward smiling in staged photographs moment? Trans person doesn't take good photographs? What? What a shocker for the books that would be.
Come on, honey, smile like Allison.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my fish anymore. Allison stole it.
My sister, the fish thief.
You were just being bratty.
Was I, though?
Yes. All I did was help clean it when we were out on the porch. Eddie had to force you to share.
Steady now. Take your time. He's not gonna jump up and do the cha-cha.
What about me? I want to clean the fish too. It's not even your fish. You didn't catch anything. Ugh. Only because you wouldn't stop talking and scared all the fish away.
Keep your eyes on what you're doing.
A little bit
Allison.
squabbly.
When we're done with this half, you can take over and do the other one. That sound fair?
Yes.
You're right. I was kind of being a brat.
That's a nice face.
I wonder if my horse figurine is still in there.
You're what now?
You know, my blue toy horse. With the kind of melted face. The one you stole from me.
What? That never happened.
Yeah, it did. I won it at that little Halloween carnival they had at the school every year. You grabbed it and hid
Well,
it
hey,
in the
Thousand
pot.
Young.
Then when I tried to get it back, you said there was a snake inside too.
Whatever you say, Horseface.
We have the same face.
I want to check if there's a melted horse in there. Let me check if there's a melted horse. Fine, let's go sort the other rooms of the house. We should probably do that.
Allison, I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
Oops. I forgot.
Dump in cake. 1 can of cherry, 1 can of crushed pineapple. That's a very simple, just throw everything in a pile cake recipe. More photos.
We don't really want to keep anything in here, right?
I don't know, what's
Thanks for
in
clearing
here?
out those cabinets.
Not my pleasure.
Oh, ew, ew, ew. Raven Sarah.
Oh, God. I can still taste it. Put it...
Say ah.
I remember cutting off shaving cream beards with these.
Oh, yeah.
What's in the drawers?
What about that dresser?
If you want your towels to rot, go for it.
Fair enough. Junkyard.
We trash anything in the mum's room, or is that just like a assumed everything in everything in it is assumed trash?
Everywhere I look, there's just stuff, and more stuff.
Marianne the Magpie.
Hello, ancient broken down machines that will be the future owner's problem.
Yeah, that's another room full of trash. Let's go see upstairs what we can find. That's where all the good stuff's gonna be.
And what do you know? More stuff.
This little cubby corner's still adorable.
5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. Hey, Tyler. How does 5 little monkeys go again? 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell down and bumped his head.
Mama called the doctor. The doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
I'm assuming we're gonna have to go check the bed for this memory.
Will this ever stop feeling so weird?
Oh, no.
So, you gonna come back down to help me, or what?
Just gonna help upstairs. Come on, where's this memory? There it is.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Or out of a tree.
Don't say that. Mama's gonna be so mad you had to go to the hospital.
She worries way too much about what people think.
Everything okay up there?
Yeah.
When's Mom coming home?
She'll be here soon. Is anyone hungry?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
You scared me to death when you fell out of that tree. I cried most of the way to Tessa's house.
It was kind of exciting going to the hospital, but the part after that with Marianne, that was less fun.
I remember the look that Tessa gave her when she finally came home. If looks could kill, right?
Yeah. And Marianne was a mess.
Baloney. Guess who I found?
Oh, Baloney's an
Baloney.
adorable name for a bear.
Why, yes. I would love to have a tea party with you. Again. For the 3rd time today.
Okay, there's a cute bear. Though I
We
would
should
not...
gather up all our old toys and give them to charity.
I just say, I would not trust that juice
I
box
said
that has
we
been
should
sat there
give
for
our
a
old
decade
toys
next to the bear.
charity.
Oh, good idea. Except for maybe 1 or 2?
Softy.
Yeah, you can't give all your childhood toys away to charity or whatnot. You've got to keep a couple of you know, nice sentimental ones. I've still got a bunny rabbit that I have had since it was larger than me when I was a couple of days old, and it is still just about in one piece. Congratulations, you found the map that will lead you on. Follow the tracks of twinkling stones, and perchance you'll escape the unknown. Oh, with no mishap. Oh, to rhyme with map, I see.
So long, trusty bunk beds.
Dearest Ollie, how are you? I'm in the boathouse, and everything is going very well. I'm writing this letter to formally invite you to my tea party. I will prepare tea and cookies, and you can meet my dearest friend Baloney, who I know you will love. Please come this afternoon at 4 p.m. Kind regards, Alison. Thank you so much for the invitation. Everything's so good here. No beavers in sight. Oh, that. Everything about how these siblings has been characterized is just real sweet. To Ollie from Alison. Others may not understand the laughs we have together and love we share for each other, but I know whatever happens, every goblin has a twin. Aww. Aw. Right, okay, fine. I'll come back downstairs and look for more things to throw away. I thought I'd thrown away everything downstairs.
Hey, did you finish packing upstairs?
Nope. There's way too much junk to sort through. Ancient appliances, you are staying here. Although, that oven looks in okay enough shape.
No way. We are not moving the oven.
What have I not got?
Well, you gonna clean off the coffee table?
Okay, Tyler, you could do it.
Now? Really?
It's gonna leave a stain on the wood.
I'm trying. Where do I do it?
All right, I'll clean it up.
Thanks. While you do that, I'll check out the furniture. I'm guessing you want to keep the coffee table?
Yeah. Is that okay?
Sure. I'm not really planning on bringing furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
How very non-committal of you. All right, I'll keep it.
Sure.
I really like that armchair.
Maybe sit in it for a few minutes and see if you get used to the mold smell first.
On second thought, never mind.
Yeah, these twins are dorks, and they're great.
Adios, super comfy chair.
Oh no, I missed a prompt and I did not get to give Tyler the chair. Playthrough is ruined, we need to restart.
And finally.
Playthrough done, we failed.
I hate to say it, but the couches get a one-way ticket to the dump.
No protest here. I think I have permanent knee damage from a decade of bumping into the corner of those damn things.
Well, then that's it for the living room. You are relieved from your duties.
Oh, apparently, let me fix automod. Apparently, automod won't allow the word dumb in chat. There you go, Kantra. You are allowed to describe the cow moo things that you love as dumb.
Hey, Allison, come take a break with me.
Okay, I'm taking a break,
Starting the
Tyler.
fire again?
Stop telling me what to do.
I'm gonna boil some water. You want something to drink?
Choices.
Would you
Coffee.
rather have instant coffee or instant coffee?
Nah, sorry. I'm more of a tea person. Get it?
Ha.
Tea.
Ha.
As in
Ha. I should have known.
How
I
long
should
have
have
you been waiting to make
known.
that joke?
longer than I'm willing to admit.
I am so glad Eddie came through on the caffeine.
That is such a dumb joke. I love it.
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
For your punishment, said the Ice King, you shall be banished from the forest. And if you dare come back before the new moon, you shall feel my anger in your gut. Hear it in the wind. Whoosh!
Huh. Do you think the Ice King would really react that way? He may be intimidating, but he's always fair and never mean.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help the people they hurt instead?
Great idea, sweetie.
I can't help but
Think about
picture
it,
the Ice
I'll put
King
everything away
from
for
Adventure
safekeeping
Time
and
every time
gold.
she talks about the Ice King, and
Can you put them in the binder so they don't get stained?
Of course, love.
yeah, that's a very different kind of Ice King.
I still think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah. Our binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. Think they're all still in the kitchen drawer?
We should go take a look.
Kitchen drawer. No, wrong kitchen drawer. There are many drawers in this kitchen.
Hey, Allison. Allison's first drafts.
Aww.
Because I didn't contribute at all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
You know how we thought
I
of
don't know what to
ourselves
think
as
about the hunter
goblins?
yet.
Did you ever get the sense that maybe Marianne was the princess in the stories?
No shit.
Yeah. She called her bedroom the princess's sanctum, and she was all alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
Allison, are you only putting
She
that
was.
together now?
Alone, but with a few friends who helped her along the way.
What are you doing?
Research. So, if Marianne was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
This is gonna be
Humor me.
Ed. The moose is gonna be Eddie. The moose is gonna be Eddie because of the fishing. Okay, so that's Eddie in the middle, isn't it? So I'm gonna put the moose.
Poor Moose. Really
Yeah.
didn't do him justice.
Justice?
Yeah, he's a
Kind
cop.
of ironic, huh?
He's a
Considering
cop.
He was the lawful good one.
Yeah.
Too bad the law isn't really just.
How do I? Yeah, swap those two.
You go here.
What's the pelican like? Because I feel like the bear's gonna be Sam probably.
Pelican.
She was the most generous one.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's
There was always a catch.
that's the lady from the shop. Yeah, and that's gonna be Sam the bear.
The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
Yeah, he got rid of the
Stalking her?
skunk.
What? No.
I
Bit
mean,
too into
he
mum.
was kind of always there, lurking. You done?
Sure. I think that's done.
All right. I think I'm done.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
How do you like them apples?
Don't question
You
me.
know,
I know what I'm
I think you
doing.
might be onto something. What about these guys? I don't see them being real life people, or this one.
Yep. Totally Marianne.
So yeah,
Why a
that's
princess,
mum.
though? Why not a queen?
She hated
Okay, so
authority.
we can
Yeah,
rule out
she'd
Sam
have been
being the Mad
terrible
Hunter. Because Sam already has a character in the book.
The specific human attributes you have assigned to these forest animals are truly thought-provoking.
Indubitably.
I'm assuming they're just little nothing doodles, but that's clearly the Mad Hunter. No thoughts about the hunter?
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This way! What's going on? I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here?
Yeah, so this is really implying.
Yeah! Go back to the
This
barn!
is implying that the kids saw the Mad Hunter. Like, legit saw the Mad Hunter, and not just Mum. So this probably rules out this was a mental health episode Mum was having. Because this really sure seems
Forgot
like
about that.
the kids
We've been
actually...
pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
Can
That
they
was the only
imagine
time it
things
happened,
into
right?
reality? Yeah, it's fucking creepy
Allison.
face that. Nice and uncanny.
Wait. It felt way too real. It was...
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
I mean, you saw him in the
Sam
flashback
Kansky,
to Mum
Grandmaster of
dying.
bad timing. We're not done with this conversation.
Yeah, like, I kind of trust Tyler on this
Morning,
one.
Sam.
Ahoy, goblins! I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting the cleanup on the house this morning, so,
Yeah, maybe a ghost? I don't
kind of
know.
figured you might need some supplies.
That's... Thank you. That was very thoughtful.
Oh, also got something for you, Tyler. Every
Yesterday...
man needs a good knife.
Yeah, yesterday you asserted your masculine dominance to me, so today I give you a knife. You are a man, have a knife.
Good.
Oh my god. So I'm just gonna pause for a second. There's this thing that happens when you come out as trans where for a little while people will get you gifts that are like very much trying to show that they are gendering you correctly by getting the most stereotypically gendered thing they can think of for whatever your new gender is. And like for me as a trans woman, it was the period of like, aha, here's all the fancy makeups and perfumes, and they're fancy. They are name brands you have heard. Fans, makeup, smell, and apparently for Tyler here, it's okay, yep. You made it clear you're a man. I'm sorry. Here's a knife. Pink White Punk in the chat says, "You man, take knife, kill deer, eat deer, man time." But I mean it is a thing that happens. It's like, oh, we cannot give you the thing that you previously would have, the thing that you liked that we would have gotten you normally. We must get you gendered gift to. We know you are gender. Here is gender gift.
Oh, and before I forget, for the lady of the house.
Knife equals man, and that is science. A man out of Tim.
It was your mom's
yes.
favorite recipe.
Food for the woman, knife for the man.
Think of her every time.
Also, Ocean Star, I am liking your use of the knife
thanks.
meme.
But we don't have a stove. Still no electricity.
Oh yeah, that fuse box is busted. Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But, I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
Male bonding
Boxes in the
time.
barn. Follow me.
I gave you a
We'll be
knife.
right behind
Time
you.
for us to man. Got a man bond now. Tyler's hair is great, isn't it, Cantra? God, who's ready for some man time? Where Sam's probably gonna throw in way too many. Hey, man, buddy, pal,
Well, I guess old
dude.
bears can learn new tricks.
Yep. Come on. Let's go get our electricity back on.
I try real hard to make sure that he definitely mentions that you're a man a dozen times in a conversation, because that's how these things go. Tyler's great.
So, how's school?
I graduated already. Outdoor studies.
Oh, outdoor studies, huh? Well, it's a good thing I came along when I did. You know, I built this here barn for your mama.
S.O. Gorman says, "Do you like sports? Love them sports."
You really helped her out, huh?
Gotta love them
just a few
sports,
chores
man.
here and there. I was glad to help.
Sir Mannington
Mother,
Broster.
No. I could never bring myself to leave her high and dry. Anyways, let me find that darn key.
Wait, Sam. You have more of our keys?
Yeah, the one for the barn's called a railroad key. See, it's got this special tip that you can...
Fascinating. I'll take that off your hands, Sam.
Well, I, figured I might still need to do some maintenance, so,
Nope. We're good. Thank you.
I'm
fair
enjoying.
warning, door's a bit temperamental.
I'm enjoying the
Haven't you
chat's
been taking care of this
man
place?
talk starters.
You didn't oil the doors?
What?
How about them
You
monster
think I just
trucks?
hang out here all
Can you
day or
believe that
something?
ludicrous display last night?
Here, son.
Gotta
come
ask Tyler to come out for a
here.
beer
When you
any
twist
minute.
it as far as you can to the left. Give it
How
a
about
nice
them
little
monster
curve.
trucks, indeed?
Damn it.
No shit.
And they're in. I'm going in first. I'm going right in. Let me see what secrets this barn has.
At least the door's open now.
Where are the interactables?
Yeah. That's easy enough to fix. Now, that fuse box.
Oh no,
there it is.
no. You and you are going to clean up your mess.
I'll
I'll take care of the fuse box.
Alison's gonna do it. She's gonna take over
Just go
the
into
man
place.
job.
Should be easy enough.
Right. I wrapped up your electrical board. Gotta run. You have to use a 15 amp fuses for the garage. Amps total up to 120 for the whole house. Each fuse should have the right color cable.
The whole jam needs to be replaced.
Nah, just need to
I
send that
don't
to
know
you.
that I understand
Could be
that.
finished the whole thing, but that's a lot of work.
I'd use 15 amp fuses for the garage. Amps total up to 120 for the whole house. The garage is... how much are these fuses? We've got a 15. We've got to use 15 amp fuses.
Pass me that handle.
Yeah, sure.
The house has to add up to 120.
What happened?
Okay, so
You
we need
okay?
30 amp fuses.
Just a bum knee.
Oh, wait, is the whole house that board?
Football? In college?
Kitchen outlet lights. Okay, yes, we want 30 amp fuses in these,
Well, till
I think.
I got hurt.
Damn, that's rough.
So that'd be, yeah, that's going to add up to 120 for the whole house. And then 15 down here, I would understand, would be my understanding, I think.
Problem must be the latch.
No shit.
I think I did it.
Nothing, a little salt and lime.
Wait, that's not right.
You sure you
No.
don't need a hand?
Or
Hey,
when
I'm
it's
moving at my own pace. I need to know this stuff.
Alright.
Women, huh?
when they say 120 for the whole house, does that mean 120 for the house including garage? Do we maybe need a 20 down there because we've not used any 20s and we have
Let's
20s
try
for a
this
reason?
one.
For some reason we have a 20.
Careful you don't put a low amp in a high amp plug. That's a fire just waiting to happen.
Just do the math, Allison.
Okay, yeah, so presumably it means 120 for the whole house. Oh, the colours match the wires. Oh, I hadn't seen that was a thing, so yeah. Oh, okay, right. So yellow in there. Yeah, let's do the maths with yeah, 20 amp fuse in there, that's a 20 down there, I need to take that out. I put the wrong one in, I see.
Up before we put it back together.
Okay, this makes, yeah, so is that 120 also? Why did I take that one out? Didn't mean to.
Fair insurance?
What for? You and your gun are always around.
Yeah, I'm working it out.
You can't fend off
So that's
a bear with
30,
smart ass remarks.
90,
We're not
30, 60, 90. Oh yeah, 100, oh no, that's gonna be, it's supposed to be a yellow down there. No, why do I keep putting, oh, I can tell you what's happening. I'm pressing Y for a yellow.
Ugh, there's mold everywhere.
I'm pressing Y for a yellow because it's, yeah, whereas X, Y and X are the wrong colours for the kind of fuse I'm trying to put into those
On the north
spots.
side, so no sunlight.
Sounds like
And that's why I'm getting confused.
Huh?
Hey now, watch yourself.
We just need to clean it with turpentine, right? And borax?
Oh, listen to them lads outside talking about cleaning things with turpentine.
Oil in the spring.
Linseed?
People who know what they're doing.
That stuff's a hatchery for mold.
Okay, so
Keep
30,
what you want.
30, 50, 70, 90, 120. Yes, that's the whole house. Cool, we did it.
Seems good.
There we go. I can do fuses, everyone. Only took me a minute to realise colour coding. Oh, that was where Mum kept the shotgun. Uh-huh. Yeah, I do wonder how much man talk there was. I was worried that, like, they would come in and sort the fuses for Allison if we waited too long, and I wanted to let the
okay?
girl do the fuses.
Well, you two look like you got this all in hand, so,
I didn't want her to have to, all the men are gonna have to come in and fix it for you. I didn't know how long to risk it. Yeah.
bye.
You got some baggage, Sam. It's very clear Sam never dealt with, like, hey, I'm in love with Marianne, I'm in love with their mum, and, like, he never really dealt with his feelings when she died, because, like, he spent the last decade coming and checking on the house with a shotgun to make sure it's safe and no one's there. He's clearly not really worked through his feelings. Ocean Star says, I'm guessing Sam bought her the gun for her own protection. I mean, I can buy that.
Found Marianne's stash.
Terrifying
Blueberry-
jams.
Those have definitely gone bad. Does canned food really expire? I mean, it's airtight, right?
Not gonna be the one to test that out.
Huh, look at this. I think this is where she made all her toys. She was so crafty.
And she could draw and write and take pictures.
She could have been toilet paper tubes, rope, cardboard.
I wonder what she planned to make that. Maybe a car? Ooh, or a tank.
She was quite the creative lady, it seems.
Preda rep. What's that? Ew.
One sec, there we go. I like SO's message in the chat. Let us eat the 10-year-old jam and get ending F.
I sense a story.
Well, if by story you mean using it at fireweed to get rid of some rats, and then spilling it on my only pair of shoes, then yes.
Oh no, there's a toy of
Sure
the Mad
thing,
Hunter.
B-boy.
Hey there, little
Also, is Haley Snaily here tonight? Haley Snaily, are you here? That's a great snail.
Are you cooing at a spider? It had better be a tiny one.
Don't listen to the mean lady. You're an 8-legged beauty.
Ah, I'm gonna be bummed out if Haley Snaily is not here for the stream the one night we have a rad
Oh
snail.
man, I'm gonna
Look
put
at
together
that
the
snail.
best toolbox ever.
I wonder why Sam got so upset.
Oh, he probably forgot he was all out of bourbon.
Hey, that's not cool. Sam has a serious problem.
Sorry. It was a low blow. He really freaked out when he saw that gun rack. Remind me to take it down later.
There we go, there's your manly lawnmower, chat. The manliest of things.
Allison, do you know who this is?
Who is?
What did you find?
Do you know who that is?
Is that their
Yeah,
dad?
That's Carol, Eddie's mom. I've seen other
Nah,
pictures
they're not
of
going to
her,
address the car.
but never this one.
Man, look at Brown. And Marianne. She looks really happy.
Can I?
Careful, the glass is broken.
Are you okay? It stings. Let's go see Mom. But she'll get mad. We weren't even supposed to be here.
Flashbacks. Oh. Too close. Too close to remember.
Come on, it's gonna get infected.
It's really hard to follow a memory in the snow. They don't contrast terribly
I
well
don't want
against the
to.
snow.
She said not to disturb her and Eddie. Where are you going?
Things were different when she was around. We were family, Eddie. How could you do this to me?
Shh.
Look, I had to make that call.
What were they talking about?
Was their mum
I can't figure out what's
gay?
going on.
I don't know, but
Yes, they
I
can both
remember
see the
that whatever Eddie had
flashbacks.
to do, whatever that call was about.
Psychic
it was
twin
tearing
magic.
him up.
Tearing him up? He was being a total cop. And Marianne got pissed and threw him out. I'm gonna show you what I remember. Over here, Allison.
Oh, over there. I lost track of you for a minute, Tyler. Shouting over here doesn't help. Oh, more flashback. There we go.
I had to make that call. I was just following the law.
Oh, yeah? And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
Look, I didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here.
Yeah,
Marianne.
what the fuck did you do, cop?
I said get out!
Yeah.
Out!
Well, at least we know that Marianne probably thought all cops
She
were,
didn't throw
were
the picture at
bastards.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
This is going to be another pick whose memory to side with. I'm going to go with Tyler's this time because we didn't go with Tyler's last time.
Look, I had to make that call. I was following procedure.
Although,
What I'm legally required to do.
I'll say something in a second.
Why are you here? Pretty sure this isn't procedure.
I'm thinking a bit metagamey here.
I wanted you to hear it from me.
Please leave.
Mary Ann. I'm sorry.
Please just go.
How do we keep remembering the same things so differently?
Because memory
It
is
was a long time
subjective.
ago.
It's not like saving things to a
Memory's
hard
tricky
drive.
thing.
Wait, when did that happen?
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
I think it was the exact same day she attacked you.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Yeah, that was bullshit. And what was all that about following the law? What was he doing here exactly?
I don't know.
A lot happened
I
that
have no
day.
idea. We shouldn't jump to any conclusions.
Look, I know he took care of you, but that doesn't make him incapable of lying.
I can't see him being that cold with Marianne, even if he was being a cop.
I mean, I can, but who knows? Guess memory's a tricky thing, huh?
So we're going to have to pick between these. Here's the thing. Thinking sort of game mechanics wise, I think it's probably safest to go with Allison's, because the aftermath of this is likely we're going to go confront Eddie. And if we confront Eddie with a version where he was being soft and gentle and being like, hey, here's, you know, you were just trying to help, but like, you were there, tell us what was up. I think that's going to go over better than, oh, you were being real aggressive and blah blah blah, and it was a whole big fight, because he's going to deny that happening. It's the same as last episode. We probably should have picked Tyler's rather than Allison's, is that we want to pick the version. Mechanically, probably the best solution is to pick the answer that paints the person we're about to interview in the softest light, because that's probably the best chance of them opening up. But I picked Allison last time, and I don't want Tyler to think that we don't think any of his memories are, you know, logical. Yeah, Jet Sexus points out, if I recall correctly, after the third or so time you've recalled a memory, you're no longer recalling the memory itself. You're recalling the last time you recalled the recollection. Brains are weird like that, yeah. Yeah, well, so far we've only had one choice between the two memories, and it was, yeah, we picked the more aggressive one because that's what chat said to do. I'm torn between, one of these is probably the one that will get us the more information, whereas I don't want to side against Tyler all the time. I want Tyler to get to pick things sometimes. Mary Ann was angry, or Mary Ann was sad.
Get out. You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here.
Eddie seems to have very positive thoughts about the mum. Chat, help, I don't know what to do. I know this is probably a fairly inconsequential choice, and I'm not going to fuck up my relationship with Tyler by picking just this once, but I feel like the sad one is going to help us.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go sad because my gut says that's the one that's gonna get the best reaction.
Get out. I know you were just doing your job, but I need you to go before you get in trouble. Please, just get out of here.
Yeah, Jet Sexes makes a really good point. This is pretty realistic in terms of not wanting to invalidate someone else's memories while also trying to believe your own. Yeah, when you and another person both remember things differently and that clashes, it's a real, like, I don't want to invalidate your opinion, but also, yeah, it's tricky. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Definitely, 100% the next choice is Tyler's. Whatever memory choice we get next, we're going to go with Tyler's version of events.
Say Brown really felt bad about whatever he came out to tell her. It was still the day she attacked us. He still lied.
Agreed. We go interrogate him.
And get a straight answer from him.
Yeah.
Right now?
Yes. I'll go get my car keys.
Oh,
But
Olu,
what
I
will
hope
these
you enjoyed
mountains
the
of trash
stream.
do without us?
Fuck the trash.
Yeah, we had a lot of nice flashbacks in the house. We're mainly just we're having memories. Some shit went down the day of the murder, and we're gonna go find out what it was. Why'd you lie to us, Eddie? Why did you lie to us?
Man, I can't believe Brown lied. I mean, I may not be the guy's biggest fan, but he's always talking about the truth and the law and shit.
Do you have to be so happy about it?
What?
I know you've been waiting for something like this. Something that proves Eddie's an asshole.
I mean,
But
we didn't.
gloating about it is really not cool.
I mean, this interaction would make more sense if we'd picked Tyler's. If we'd gone with Tyler's memory, her being
Yeah.
like, oh, don't
Just
gloat
a sec.
about it.
I'm parking the car.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have to keep Tyler on a bit of a leash on this one. Like, hey. You get, what is it? You lure more flies with honey than with vinegar.
Guess I'll just go stretch my legs then.
No, just give me a sec. Okay, Tina, what's going on?
Hi, hon. I've got someone who is super interested in seeing the house.
Oh, that's amazing. When?
They're just in the area for a couple of days, so they'd like to come by day after tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not sure it'll be ready.
Hun, this guy is very motivated, but I know he's looking at other properties. It's not like you've had people breaking down the door.
I appreciate that, but we've kind of got a lot going on over here.
Did I mention it would be an all-cash offer?
Fuck it. Let's do it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Great. I'll set it all
Wait,
up
why
and
did that
send
make...
you the details.
Why did that make me and Tyler less close? Oh no! No! I was just like, give them 5 minutes to look around! No! 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 How was that siding against Tyler? I'm helping sell the house! Cantor says Tyler wants more time to look at the house and maybe she didn't ask his opinion before doing it. I mean, yeah, I guess. I made bad choices, everyone. I'm sorry. Be alert for bears. I fucked up, everyone. I fucked up. Oh no. No, I didn't. I was trying to help.
Dee and I did that trail a couple years ago. We drank ice-cold beers when we reached the summit.
I'm bad at video games. I will say sorry to Tyler if I have the option. Give me a sorry Tyler button, or a call back and go, actually, on second thought, can we cancel?
Looks like
button.
you found a nice spot.
We've been here before, right?
Oh, fox on the
I feel
stump.
like I've been here before.
The artist really nailed this one.
Oh,
Alien Key.
that's a real good fox.
Kind of rings a bell.
Okay, let's come sit over here.
So, Tina?
Tina West, our realtor.
Oh.
Yeah, this
nice.
game does need a hug button like Spiritfarer.
What'd she need?
Well, we have an interested buyer. Tina's gonna show him the house day after tomorrow.
Oh. Great.
Apparently he'd be paying cash, but he's just in town for a few days, so... I mean, we're not signing anything in blood. It's just a showing.
I know.
Yeah.
Look, we both need this money. And it'll take at least a few weeks, right? There's plenty of time to figure out all this Marianne stuff.
It's fine. You did it. It's done. Let's move on.
I get why
So,
he's
before
pissed, but
Tina
also
called,
like
we were talking.
I get that he's pissed, but also like I think she's somewhat fair in being like, look, it's not like 2 days from now he's going to take the house and we're done. Tyler's gonna have time to do this. But, yeah, I get it.
I'm not happy your foster father fucked up.
Oh yeah? Because you sure sounded like it.
He hid information about Marianne.
I know! You just don't have to rub it in.
I get it. You're always gonna side with him over me.
Come on, that's not fair.
Then why do you keep doing it?
This town, these people, they're just memories to you. But it's my home, Tyler. My friends, my family.
Just gonna pause and point out, we are about halfway through the second episode. This is the point where we need to create conflict, so that the whole who killed the mother thing can be the driving force to bring us back together. This is the point in a narrative where everything's gotta go wrong so it can come back together.
And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
You seem pretty eager to ditch all those friends and family, Allison. Apparently a cash offer is all it takes.
I'm ready to move on. But that doesn't mean I want to burn every bridge on my way out.
Well put, Allison. But... oh, definitely don't fucking say Eddie warned me about this. That's no fucking good. No, you're gonna sulk all day. I like the view. Try and piece this back together. Try and find some common ground.
Our hometown looks pretty picturesque from here, doesn't it?
You're way more attached to this place than you let on.
Ah. Help, yeah.
Come on, Tyler, help me out here. Why do you shut people out like this?
You're literally talking inside my head. Not sure how I could shut you out even if I tried.
You know what I mean, Ty.
Come on, you two. You can work this out. You're too lovely to not work this out. You're lovely people.
Hey, you feeling this?
Oh, please tell me this is a nice memory.
Found you!
Come on, be a real nice bonding memory that brings you both back
Now you're the
together.
star, and I'm the compass. Okay, and don't cheat. I know you were sending me fake hints last time. I did not. Yes, you did. Okay, I won't do it again.
Oh, hide and seek, but with telepathy. Marco Polo. But you can't hear where the voice is coming from, it's just in your head.
Me of cheating.
Oh.
Because you totally did.
It was a cool game. Guessing where you were just by feeling what you felt.
Oh.
No one else could play it with us.
That was the beauty of it.
For real? You never wanted any other friends?
No, not really. I mean, we had each other. That was enough for me.
Hey, I really am sorry I gave Tina an answer without talking to you first.
Come on, you apologize too, Tyler.
You probably made the right call. You were right to call me out earlier. I was being a jerk about Eddie.
Look at them talking through their feelings.
I'm all for enjoying the wins as they come. But maybe not at the expense of my father figure.
I'll try my best.
I mean, I'd play psychic hide and seek if I had the option. Sounds great fun. Look, you talked through your feelings and you recognized that you were both kind of being jerks, but you both kind of had a point.
I'm not sure we're getting any answers out of Eddie.
You won't have a choice. We're not 10 years old anymore.
He tries to protect me from everything.
Occupational hazard.
Pink
He was
White
always
Punk
so
says,
worried about
boo,
how I was left
reasonable
out at
conflict
school.
resolution. No,
So
I
he'd make me
like
throw these
reasonable
huge
conflict
birthday
resolution.
parties and invite everyone.
And they'd all have to show up because you were the chief's daughter?
Bingo. But then they didn't actually talk to me. So I felt like a stranger in my own house.
I know the feeling.
Shibacta says, why do they need to sell the house when they can make a fortune with their psychic powers? I mean, they can make a fortune
look what I found.
right up until the moment that they get locked away in a facility for having psychic powers. Because, like, Don't Nod's last game was Life is Strange Season 2, and that was entirely about, hey, we gotta run across the border, because we can't explain that we accidentally killed that cop because psychic, or we're just gonna get shut away in a testing facility.
I knew it was still here.
I knew we'd been here before. We claimed it as part of the Ronin kingdom.
And it still is. All it needs is a little update.
You're being very mean to this tree.
What are you doing?
What I wanted to do back then, but I didn't have the guts.
Oh, hey, real Squid Lord. I'm guessing he's changed the O to a T?
There, looking better already.
You're right. Way better.
Yeah, guessed as much. I was trying to work out in my head, how do you use a capital letter T to hide a letter O? And Tyler's just like, nah, not gonna bother. Yeah, the twins can't read other people's minds or predict the future or see the past of other people. Yeah, there is a limit to how marketable their skills are. Like, what am I thinking of? Yes, I was thinking of that. Like, how do you verify the two of them are doing it?
Calmly ask Eddie why he was there that day.
All right.
How do you verify? Because you can't, like, third-party verify it by having them read someone else's mind. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know. Yes, I have it all written down. Have a good day, Mr. Barrow.
I'm not convinced she has it all written
Morning,
down.
Missy.
How do you get stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddie.
I'm guessing from the identical features that this is Tyler?
Tyler, Denise.
What do you mean identical features? That is not identical features.
Could you tell Officer Vincenzi that I'll be... Oh, good morning, Allison.
How are those identical
I'm gonna take
features?
Dr. Torres' statement. No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day. Good luck.
Right.
Great. He has an excuse to brush us off.
I'm sure he'll make time if we say it's important.
Oh, goodness.
Hello, kids.
Hello, middle-aged adult.
Everything all right? Your uncle...
Yeah, as you point out, Ocean Star, I'm probably not the best person to try and spot similarities in faces as someone on the spectrum.
A few days? That's optimistic.
Yeah,
It
I
feels
guess
like
the
every time
noses
we
are
figure out a
similar.
drawer, two more just appear out of thin air.
I wouldn't have looked at these two and gone, yes, you're
Yes.
definitely
Got my
identical
sympathy.
twins.
When we emptied Linda's parents' house, oof, I thought we'd have to rent a backhoe.
How is Linda? I feel like I haven't seen her in months.
Good. Well, she started working over at the high school as the librarian. Pay's not great, but she gets to see the kids every day, so...
We need to be
Brendan's
done with these
thrilled.
cops ASAP.
Oh, yeah. Happy
Go
as
away,
any
Officer
teenager
Greg.
who's got to spend extra time with his mom.
No.
I'll let you.
Let me leave the
Don't worry,
cops.
you're not a bother.
Hey. Fuck you, Peg.
Torres, you said your daughter was with you during the incident?
Yes, she was.
I'll need her information too then. Can you give me her name and date
That's
of birth?
office. I should probably leave Eddie to finish this conversation. Probably shouldn't interrupt, that's just gonna piss him off.
Henderson.
But I
Different
also
last name?
probably shouldn't,
Yes, her
like,
father's.
eavesdrop.
My ex-husband.
Does she live with you most of the time?
No, her father has primary custody. Because of my hours. She stays with me on the weekends.
Don't make me awkwardly stand here next to your interrogation.
I'm sorry I forgot your birthday. I got so wrapped up with Tyler coming that it totally slipped my mind. I'll make it up to you.
Just come
I
around to join
promise.
this conversation.
All right.
Hey.
He
Incident
speaks.
report states you
How's
called
Delos
yesterday
treating you so
at
far?
13 a.m. because someone vandalized your mailbox. Officer
It's
Vincenzi
been
was
good to see
dispatched
Allison.
to
She's been talking nonstop about you lately.
Stay to give a statement?
I know she's happy to have you here. Hey, been meaning to say, Allison showed us that article you wrote for the Juneau Daily last year.
Says here
You were
work at
spot on.
Wood Hospital?
The state needs to be giving way more money to youth centers. Fireweed was lucky to have you.
What's your usual working hours?
I'm a surgical resident.
Thanks. I spent a lot of time fighting for more outdoor activities. Made some enemies in the administration over that one. But the first time those kids summited Mount Roberts,
Coming in after a 24-hour
man,
shift.
they were so proud. Felt great.
I know exactly what you mean. I volunteer sometimes with the JCE. Give lectures about police work, lead group talks when I can.
What is the JCE before I say it's cool?
JCE?
You know, Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, Quality Commission, cool.
Wait, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, and I don't mean to preach,
But I mean, you probably
the kids
shouldn't
in
be
those
talking
groups,
about being a
be it
cop at an
Fireweed or the
equality
JCE,
commission.
They need people who really understand them. People who know
Don't
where they're
give them
coming
cop
from
lessons.
and will fight for what they need. Anyways, sorry for the rant.
Did you need something, Allison?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can you come here?
Could you
Okay,
go through the
we didn't
full
interrupt
details of
him.
your morning with me, Dr. Torres?
Of course. I woke up at 5 and got ready for work. Isabella's father was coming over to pick her up at 6:30. So I woke her up at 6.
Yeah, I feel like we're supposed to not interrupt this, or it's gonna go bad.
I hadn't grabbed the mail the night before.
She's got so many
Isabella
details to
come
give.
with me. So I helped her into her coat and boots before we went out. We stepped outside. It was still quite dark, but she spotted it anyway. Something
Eddie.
was going through
She
her
said to come round here. I thought you were ready.
because I was shutting the door. But
Oh, am I supposed to interrupt?
what she saw
She keeps saying is it as if I'm supposed to interrupt.
around her size. She shouted at them, but by the time I turned around, they were gone.
Fuck it. I'll hit
Morning,
the talk
Chief
button.
Brown.
Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, could we talk to you in private? It's a little urgent.
Can you excuse me for a second, Dr. Torres?
Oh, apparently you can wait it out.
What's going on, you two?
Ah, fuck. Can I return to main menu? If I can wait it out, you don't need to interrupt, Real Squid Lord says. I should have followed my gut. You know what? I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna trust my gut. How, Real Squid Lord, roughly how long do I have to wait this out? Like, is it a manageable amount of time? Because I feel like that's gonna make this go better. I need to trust myself. Trust my heart. Let fate decide. Whatever the rest of the words of that Phil Collins song from Tarzan were. We're gonna have to start the wait from scratch, aren't we?
So, what's the plan?
Well, I hope you're all strapped in, everyone. To guide these lives we see. Put your faith in what you most
Go
believe
inside
in.
and
2
calmly
worlds,
ask
1
Eddie why he was
family.
there that day.
All right.
To guide these lives we
Let's try to let
see.
him
Oh,
get
I
his
like
side
that
of the
Phil
story
Collins
out.
track.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow.
Okay.
I'll be sure to let him know.
Yeah, I
Yes, I have it all written down.
don't think the conversation is going to be
Have
all
a
that
good day, Mr.
important,
Brown.
but I want to trust myself. I don't want to interrupt.
Morning, Missy.
How do you get stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddie.
Well,
I'm
while
guessing
all
from
of
the
this is
identical
going
features
on,
that this is Tyler?
Tyler, Denise,
yeah, we'll have this
Tyler.
conversation. We'll ignore every other cop.
Wilson, could you tell Officer Vincenzi that I'll... Oh, good morning, Allison.
Yeah. Yeah, how is everyone else
I'm
doing
gonna take Dr.
while
Torres'
we
statement.
skim through
No need
this?
for Vincenzi to come back
Yeah,
to
I'll
the
talk to Denise about equality again, but that's the only conversation. I'm not going to deal with the
He
other
doesn't seem like
fucking
he's in
cop
the
who's
best
like,
of
no,
moods.
no, no, here's everything I did
don't
as a
know
cop
what's going
today.
on, but he's been a little off all day. Good luck.
Also, I feel really bad. Hey, Denise, I'm real sorry that we, like, hacked into the police computers using your codes yesterday.
I'm sure he'll make
Hey,
He speaks. How's Delos treating you so far?
Happy to see Allison.
it's been good to see
Oh,
Allison.
heck!
been
Happy
talking
21st,
nonstop about
Real
you
Squid
lately.
Lord. I hope you are
I know she's
having a
happy to
good
have you here.
birthday,
Hey,
and I hope
been
you
meaning to
enjoy your
say,
sushi.
Allison showed us that
Sounds
article you wrote for the
lovely.
Juneau Daily last year. You were spot on. The state needs to be giving way more money to youth centers. Fireweed was lucky to have you.
I loved working with the kids.
Thanks. I spent a lot of time fighting for more outdoor activities. Made some enemies in the administration over that one. But the first time those
I'm
kids
looking forward to the
summoned Mount
weekend.
Roberts,
I've got
man, they were so proud.
we ordered a
Felt great.
expansion
I know
for
exactly what you mean.
Legendary
I,
Encounters Alien, which is
volunteer
a
sometimes with the
Alien
JCE.
movie franchise
Give
themed
lectures about
like
police
deck
work,
building card
weekly
game.
talks when I can.
And we have like a bunch of
JCE.
hard mode extra
You know,
stuff to play with
Juno
that.
Coalition for Equality.
So I'm looking forward to
Oh.
playing that tomorrow.
Wait, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, and
Playing some
I don't
real
mean to
hard
preach, but
Alien
the
card
kids in those
games.
groups, be it Fireweed or the JCE, they need people who really understand them.
Oh,
People who know
Jet
where they're coming
Sexus.
from.
I hope
fight
that the
for what
online
they
stuff
need.
goes well, and
Anyways,
yeah, sorry
sorry
about the
for the
whole
rant.
in-person not being great right
Hello,
now thing.
middle-aged adult.
Everything all right? Your uncle said you two were going to be knee-deep in trash for a few days.
A few days? That's optimistic. It feels like every time we clear out a drawer, 2 more just appear out of thin air.
Huh. Yes, you got my sympathies. When we emptied Linda's parents' house, oof,
Yeah.
I thought we'd have to rent a
You
bathroom.
don't realize until you move
is
or you
Linda?
empty out a house just how
We
much
haven't seen her in
crap
months.
accumulates when you
She
live
started
somewhere
working
for
over
long
at the high
enough.
school as the librarian. Pay's not great, but she gets to see the kids every day, so.
I bet Brendan's thrilled.
Oh yeah. Happy as any teenager who's got to spend
Oh.
extra time with his mom.
I've just remembered. I know
I'll
what
let
this
you know.
episode's about, because at the end of episode 1 there was a little trailer for episode 2. It seems... The impression I get is that Eddie's going to give us nothing, and we're going to have to...
Yes, she was.
We're breaking into the archives this episode, I think. We're gonna steal some police evidence. I think that's where we're getting to.
Isabella Henderson, July 16th,
I'll
2000.
leave you having your conversation. Yeah, mission twin possible. Be gay, do crimes.
Ex-husband.
Does she live with you most of the time?
No, her father has.
How much of the station can I just wander at my own leisure?
She stays with me on the weekends.
No, not allowed in the holding cell. I'm not allowed anywhere fun. Let me go to the fun places. Don't make me stare at your cop awards.
Hey, we don't need anything up there. Come on.
I need police files. I need to rob the cop stuff. I'm gonna steal all the cop files.
Incident report states you called yesterday at 6:13 a.m. because someone vandalized your mailbox. Officer Vincenzi was dispatched to your home at 6:29 a.m.
Let me crawl down on the floor now and start going and totally not giving myself away as I make
That's right.
all of those noises.
It certainly is.
Mailbox bandit. Oh, that's what's being investigated. The mailbox bandit.
At one of the only
Who's where are these mailboxes being stolen from? Ah, I bet there's going to be a 4th location. It's going to make all the crosses are going to make one big cross, and then they're going to steal a mailbox from in the middle of the big park there. Ah, I cracked the case of the mailbox bandit. Yeah, you done? You done? No more details?
Could you go through the full details of your morning with me, Dr. Torres?
Be done.
I woke up at 5 and got ready.
Be
for
finished.
work. Isabella's father was coming over to pick her up at 6:30. So
Jet
I
Sexer
woke her
says,
at
"Is there any way to turn off
I
the
made
trailers for the
breakfast,
next episode in game? I've been a big fan. I've never been a big fan of that in episodic games. Really bugging me in Telltale games.
Isabella asked to come with me.
I
So
honestly don't know. I can have a look in the settings. What would that be under? Not video. Language and subtitles, controls, accessibility. Nope, does not seem like there's an option for that. At a glance.
We stepped outside. It was still quite dark, but she spotted it anyway. Someone,
Let me ask.
something was going
Wait,
through our mailbox.
something was going
My
through your
heart
mailbox?
was full
It's
because
the
I
Mad
shut the
Hunter.
door. But Isabella
calling
was
it now.
certain of what she saw. She says it was a little kid.
Oh.
Around her size. She shouted at them, but by the time I turned around,
The goblin stole the
They were
mailbox.
A little kid.
It's gnomes.
That's what she
Gnomes
said.
stole your
a little
mailbox.
kid wearing stripes.
It was a
Are you
gnome.
sure you didn't see anything?
I
Ready?
No, I'm sorry.
I am ready, but I don't want to interrupt him. Fuck it, I'm gonna go talk to him. I'm not waiting around any longer. I tried to be polite, I tried to let you finish. I cannot listen to more talk about the gnomes.
Good morning, Tyler.
Apologies for the wasted time.
Hey, could we talk to you in private? It's a little urgent.
Can you excuse me for a second, Dr. Torres?
Yeah, he's not gonna give me
you
shit.
two?
We had a few more questions about her mother.
Look, now's not the best time.
Well, maybe we can come back later then?
Excuse me. Come on. Guys, I'm understaffed today. I've got a receptionist out sick, an officer dealing with personal issues. I need to finish taking this woman's statement, and I don't have time to chat right now.
We were just hoping for some answers.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what more you think I'm going to say. I already told you everything. I need to get back to this complaint. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Like, I want to just at this moment say, you saw her on the day
When he's stubborn like
that she
that.
died.
So what now?
Miss Torres.
We get the truth ourselves.
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go
Twin
get her
heist, twin heist, twin heist, twin
I
heist.
don't know. The archive room? Maybe Eddie's office?
Heist, heist, heist,
You're not
heist,
seriously
heist,
thinking
heist.
of breaking and entering a police archive.
Go big or go home.
Where's Isabella now?
At school. She's back at her father's house for the week.
Twin heist is win heist. Well, I mean, that's better than the
It'd be
original.
helpful if I could talk to Isabella.
Yes, of course.
That's better than the previous twin win thing.
Hey, what are you two up to over there? Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. We're just, I was just telling Tyler where the upstairs bathroom is. Tyler, help me out here.
Oh, yeah. Toilet emergency, lake water, you know, Mother Nature's juice cleanse.
There's a bathroom just past the break room. Behind you. First door on your right.
Forget it, Tyler. There's no way we're getting upstairs out in the open like this. It's too suspicious. There must be another way up.
Should we just look around?
Yeah, okay. Act normal.
Let's just have a wander around the police. I thought we were going to do the heist like at night when no one was around.
We need to find another way up.
I didn't assume we were going to, like, middle of daylight, do a daylight
Access to
heist.
the first floor this way. We need to find another way up.
Yeah, definitely not suspicious to do a heist in the middle of the day. There's a restroom there. Is there a way up through the holding cell? No. How are we gonna get up? Outside? Walk outside and, like, use a ladder to get up? Oh, there's a map. Ah, cool.
Alright. Let's see. There. Fire exit.
It opens up to a staircase on the side of the building, but it'll definitely be locked from the inside. If one of us were to create a diversion,
Oh,
the other
diversion.
could slip upstairs and open the door. And since you're the troublemaker,
No,
I
Alice.
nominate you as the one to make.
Allison should make a scene because if she gets caught making a scene, she'll be forgiven because Eddie likes her.
Really?
Got a better idea?
Aren't cops, like, trained to notice suspicious behavior? I'm not exactly an amazing actor.
Figure out something simple and commit. I have faith in you.
This seems like pressure. But at least this does mean Tyler won't be caught in the evidence room, which is something. What can I do to create a diversion?
How about saying someone's climbing the fence?
Really?
I could pretend they're outside, trying to break in.
Alright.
Ah, let's see if we can find something better. Person climbing the fence. What else do we have?
What about those missing people posters? I could pretend I've seen someone.
Yeah, sure. Might work.
Yeah, actually, that seems reasonable.
Huh. Officer, I think I saw her. I saw that girl.
Oh, which one?
Stella Reyes. I'm positive I saw her when we stopped to get coffee on the way in from Juneau. At Tommy's, right off the Marine Highway.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think that was her, kid. Stella Reyes' body was found about 50 miles south of Anchorage a couple weeks ago.
Oh, man. Poor girl.
Yeah, I forgot to take that poster down. I'm sorry.
Tyler.
Why is she mad at me? What was I supposed to do?
Guess I probably can't trip the circuit breaker, but I could turn the lights off.
Just go. Improvise.
No, that seems like a real shit attempt. So far someone climbing the fence seems like the best option we have found. Go on, there's gonna be something better.
That pile of paperwork?
What about it?
I could tip it over.
Kind of messy, but I mean, sure.
I mean, clumsy isn't a crime. Fuck it, let's go with that.
Jesus, Tyler, what happened?
Sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Just leave that there.
Okay, that worked surprisingly well. Jet Sextus says, flicker the lights and say woo, so they think it's haunted.
The staircase will be right there.
Okay, I'm going, goodbye. I'm definitely leaving.
Yeah, I need a smoke.
You should think about quitting. Only gets harder the longer you do it.
Yeah, I know.
While you're at it, get your sister to stop too.
Okay. As heists are going, this is going pretty smooth so far. Which side of the building? This side. Yeah, not a bad heist so far. There's some stairs. Yeah, it is a real fucking dumb idea to,
Shit, where are you? Right here. Open the door.
Yeah, it's a real bad idea to heist a police station.
You took control of your destiny.
It is the worst place to try to plan a heist. We looking for what, like keys in here? Is that what we're doing?
Eddie catches us in here.
There's no turning back now.
Come on, keys in the desk. No, don't steal the moose. Don't steal the moose. Oh, wait, was there a key under the moose?
Personnel files, department budgets, but 0 case files.
Though we are destined to burn, we emerge. Huh. Hey, you.
Oh, we're gonna get caught because we stole a moose. We fucked up. We fucked up. Where the fuck would he keep a key?
Brown really wants everyone to know what a fine, upstanding citizen he is. Huh. The Dallas Police Force is getting a new officer.
Finally.
Where's this evidence room? Let's go straight for the room. Maybe it's unlocked. Who knows? Armory. Oh fuck, not that room.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but maybe there's something in Eddie's office.
Fine, I'll look around the police office first. What's that bit of paperwork there?
Seriously? You're gonna try to hack into his computer?
We're here for information, and computers are basically information pinatas.
Information pinata.
Brown looked at our file this morning.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
I don't know, but there's a reference number. R68653.
Can someone write down that reference number in the chat for me? R68653. Implicit bias training.
Huh. Tom invited Eddie over for dinner?
Oh, yeah. He's been trying way too hard to get Eddie's endorsement.
Does he? Support Tom?
He preferred...
Someone... Okay, I see.
One of his emails mentioned the archives. That's gotta be where our file is.
Read everything in the office before you leave. Okay. One sec. Let me allow that through.
Aw, look at you. Allison Ronan. Perfect daughter.
Can we stay focused, please?
Sure, okay. I assumed there wouldn't be anything particularly interesting in here, but I'll snoop.
Looks like this is where Brown keeps all his personal mail. You applied to a summer drama program back in 2009?
I did, but they rejected me. Michael and I were supposed to go together. He went, but I was stuck here for the summer with no one but Justin Bieber for company.
Why is Brown on a first-name basis with the director of Fireweed? Oh.
What'd you find?
It's an invoice. Eddie Brown, you'll find enclosed the final invoice for resident Tyler Ronan. The Fireweed administration would like to thank you for all of the support you've given us over the years.
Oh. Oh. God, was...
More backdoors and secret moves.
Maybe he didn't want to make you uncomfortable.
Well, now I feel like I'm in his debt.
Was Eddie paying for him to be at Fireweed the whole time?
Looks like he's working with the Office of Child Services on the case.
None of our business.
Huh. Yes, she did say Justin Bieber. You missed an important piece of info. Okay, I'm going back to it. What's the info? Due to release prior to quarterly period, checks payable to FRC, health insurance, common charges, housing fees, meal plan.
That reference number is a good place to start. Let's hit the archive.
Oh, the drama one. I missed an important piece of information in the drama thing. Okay, sorry. Let me read through. I'm delighted to inform you you've been accepted to our summer program of the fine arts. Such a passionate candidate. Congratulations, blah blah. Oh, did she just straight up lie and say she didn't get in? Was that a lie? I'm sure she said she didn't get in, and this is an acceptance letter. Yeah. Eddie lied to her, or she lied to Tyler. Yeah, entirely possible that Eddie lied to her. Oh. Oh, okay. It cut Allison's dialogue off early, but it turns out that Eddie lied to Allison and told her she didn't get in. He lied to her. She got in. Okay. So apparently if I hadn't clicked on the next letter so fast, we would have told her about it and she'd have said that Eddie lied to her. Okay. Right, my apologies for missing that.
Let's hit the archives.
Please tell me you know what the code is.
To the highly confidential police archive?
Then, how am I supposed to open the door?
I spent hours playing next to this room. I'd see people go inside all the time. The keypad does this little tune. Dum-da-dee-doo.
Seriously?
Go on, try.
Oh, press the button twice.
Numbers. I don't think that's the right order. Gee, only 24 different possibilities.
Okay, so that's D. Oh. Dumb.
You're pressing the wrong numbers.
Dumb. Dumb. Okay, dum-da-dee-doo. It's 6014?
I don't think that's the right order.
I'm glad that they don't have like a security thing that trips. Oh. When you put it in wrong too many times? Yeah, 6014. I wasn't paying attention.
Gee, only 24 different possibilities. The first two seem to be right.
Oh, 6140.
I don't think that's the right order.
6410?
Gee, only 24 different possibilities.
It was dum-da-dee-doo, wasn't it?
How did that tune go again?
Dum-da-dee-doo.
I'm sorry. I don't think I got that.
Dum-da-dee. Oh, shut up.
You never told me you had perfect pitch.
Dum-da-dee-doo. So, dumb. That's
You're pressing
6041. 6 D2.
Yes.
Hack the cops. Cool, did it. What was that reference number that we had in the chat? Can someone copy and paste that reference number back into the chat? A little further up.
Looks like they're finally going digital.
Oh, that's right.
Thanks.
I remember Eddie complaining about this. They're gonna have to resort everything.
686.
Great.
They've digitized their closed files, but only the ones before 1990.
Meaning?
Meaning our file is still somewhere in those boxes.
Perfect. A room of scattered case files and a half-done sorting system.
We can do this. We can work this
This
out.
is gonna be so fun for you. I'm gonna go keep a lookout.
Yeah, you probably should, Allison.
What? Why do I have to be the one stuck with box duty?
Because you're the one who already has a criminal
If anyone
record.
sees me, I'll have a better excuse for being there. Reach out if you need anything. R68653. Look it up.
Look it up, she says. Okay.
R68. R68. 2014. Want something from like the 90s. Like, we're probably looking for 94. Yeah, I don't think any of these had R68, did they? Oh no, it wouldn't be 90, it'd be 2004, it'd be 04 we're looking for. the R68 box, the one on the middle rack, first rack I checked. Was there one? Did I miss one that said R68? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, 05 R68. That's probably it.
Here we go.
Thank you, chat. I'm sleepy. This is what happens when I stream a game that requires my attention at this time.
Looks like a step-by-step record of the investigation.
Notified by my partner, Officer Christian Holt, of an accident at 12 Cannery Road. White female identified as Mary Ann Ronan. Falling over deck into lake. Audio recorded tape. Holt and I arrive at the scene. Located witness, minor's name redacted. Ronan and Ronan. Children of Mary Ann. Couldn't get a statement from them. They were under dire stress and shock. Cool, okay. Unlicensed shotgun. Oh, she didn't have a license for the shotgun. Cool, okay.
Well?
So far, I'm not seeing anything we didn't know already.
Yeah.
It does reference some other files and audio recordings, though.
You might be able to look those up on the computer. Even if our file hasn't been digitized yet, they may already have it in the appendix.
Ronan fled. Did not recover. A pair of scissors claimed. Right. So we want case TA66585. Brown. Cool. If chat can make a note of that. We'll then go check the computer, I guess. Where is that computer? It was over here. Cool.
Alright, I'm in. You can search by keywords. What should I look for?
I don't know. Mary Ann Ronan? March 1st, 2005?
Okay. Okay, we got some stuff here. "24-hour homicide report, victim information." Okay, those are both in storage.
References.
Yeah, how do I add a tag? Yeah, it does seem like we're playing her story, but yeah, how do I add more tags?
R61 889.
05 R61 889. Where do I type that in though? No, there's no like keyboard.
I need to check out 05 R61 889.
R61. Oh, okay, I don't know why they said to check the computer, because this is a physical thing I need. Yeah, I thought she said to check the computer.
I found a summary of everything. Wow, this is a real detective novel. Brown's quite the wordsmith.
He's not a writer, Tyler.
Mary Ann became enraged and threatened with shotgun. Mary Ann followed, still armed, out into the dock. Ronan, under threat from Mary Ann, defended themselves by stabbing the mother with a pair of scissors. See, no need to needlessly misgender the person here, which would have been real easy to do. It's the tact that Deadly Premonition took. Fell unconscious, fell into the lake. Set up a containment at the scene. Started tending to both juveniles. Partner Eddie Brown by telephone of the incident. Loaded shotgun. No rounds had been discharged. Ronan stated they heard screaming upstairs. She ran down and looked at the kitchen window. Tried to run away, threatened that she was going to shoot. Stabbed with the scissors. Nothing particularly new in there. We've been live for about 2 hours. Olu. Do I have another keyword for here? Yeah, we've got some more keywords. Okay. Recording.
Delos Crossing Police Department.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
It's my mom. She fell in the water and she's not coming up.
Okay, where are you now?
Home. We're home.
Are you alone? Where's your dad?
It's just me and my sister.
All right, honey, can you give me your address?
12 Cannery Road. Please, hurry.
Just stay right where you are, okay? We're sending someone out to help you.
Don't hang up.
Eddie Brown and Marianne Ronan. Personal information and a rap sheet. TVG theft report and child neglect report. 05201.
Reference is 2005-201-546.
2005. What was that reference? 205.
Got something. Here.
201. 205, 201.
Check out 2005-201-546.
There we go.
Okay, here it is.
What we got in this one?
Okay. Here's one of the complaints. Shit. It's from Tessa. She said Marianne was shoplifting, and that she had us shoplifting too.
I remember going in to get things for her, but she said she'd already paid for them.
Tessa also accused her of child neglect.
What the hell? Is there any more to that?
No, but I'll keep digging.
Oh, the web continues. Let's get back into the Her Story computer.
He's coming up the stairs. What do I do? What do I do?
Stall him.
Stole him. No shit, Sherlock.
Tell him you need to talk in his office.
Right. And Tessa. Nope. Ronan sentencing court order.
Reference is 05 R63
R63. 05 R63. R61, R63.
Here we go.
I'm totally gonna get caught, but fuck it, we need the info.
Well, that's a picture I definitely don't want to keep.
Detention or placement, having found probable cause to support the pending petition. Court finds preponderance of evidence necessary to protect the minor or others. Custody of juvie. Further court order supported by the oral findings. Blah blah blah. God, thoughts. Everyone, what do we do? Tessa. Eddie.
Okay, I need to check out 05 R62 766.
05 R62. R62 is somewhere around here. 05 R62. Miscellaneous?
Not this one either. Where's the damn box?
Well,
05 R62 766.
5 R62. Five R62. God. Why can't I find it? 05 R62. Oh, it's the one on the fucking table. Oh, this is gonna be the last one.
Okay. She drowned? What? The stab wound wasn't fatal.
Oh. Waterlogged lungs. Oh god, then what does that mean? Why was Tyler sent to... Oh! Freshwater inhalation. Oh god, we're learning so much. Ah. Fuck it,
Tessa's name came up. Search for her. Tessa's name came up. Search for her.
Okay, I need to check out 05 R68 MISC.
R68. Oh, let me take that one.
There.
Oh. Right.
Huh. Why is that here?
Ronan, St. Meadow Clinic. Diagnosis: concussion, pressure in the head. Patient release, name or legal guardian: Tessa. Release in... okay. Huh.
It mentioned child services. Search for that.
Bingo. Got something.
Facts, information, and receipt.
Reference is 0501 COM EBR.
1 com. Yeah, that's here. If I can get close enough.
Okay, here it is. Jesus, unbelievable. Allie, Tessa called fucking social services on us. And Eddie went along with it.
What?
Where are you? What's going on?
Yeah, we're gonna get caught any fucking second, aren't we?
I need to get moving.
Shit. I'm sorry, Tyler. I couldn't stop him. He's coming your way.
Get out.
Uncle, we didn't mean to.
I'm not gonna repeat myself.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I said move it.
Hey! Get off me!
Rather spend the night here? Come on!
I said don't fucking touch me!
Go on. And consider yourselves lucky your family.
Can I just say, consider yourself lucky your family? That is 100% the problem with cops. The fact that, your family, therefore... Did you know, fun thing I learned about recently, in America, cops have these cards that they get given every year that they can just hand out to friends and family that are like, hey, I know a cop, here's his phone number cards, and if you get pulled over for, like, you know, speeding or something, you can show the cop your I'm friends with a cop card, and they'll call the cop and go like, hey, are you friends with them? Okay, cool. And like, basically discretionary cards to be like, hey, maybe we just let you off with a warning where we would have arrested you because you're friends with a cop. Did you know there's a level up from that? The gold version of that card, which is even more of a get out of jail free card. That should not exist, huh? Oh. Yeah, yeah. You can get minor charges dropped if you're friends with a cop who's in the police union. Yeah. America's great.
You're right. Family. And for Allison's sake, we should talk.
About what?
We saw our file. We know about social services. Why? Why did you turn your back on her? Why did Tessa?
Let's go have... Hey.
Okay.
Let's go have a chat in the office. Family.
Yeah. You're right. We need to talk.
Hey, Eddie, we wouldn't have gone snooping through police files if you just fucking sat down and chatted to us in the first fucking place.
The winter before your mother's death was hard. Delos Crossing was snowed in for months. Most roads were closed and plane supplies were scarce. Everyone was struggling.
Especially Marianne.
Yeah.
She was always just scraping by. And that winter left nothing to scrape up. Even if locals had found time to help her. I'm not sure your mother would have accepted.
Can I say, whoever the actor of this cop is, good actor.
You're saying Tessa reported our mother because she was having supply issues?
Tessa came to me because she was honestly concerned.
Right.
I was legally required to report Tessa's complaint, even if I didn't agree.
Neither of these
So you
good
took her
answers.
word for it and called child services.
Failure to provide adequate food, lack of appropriate supervision, inattention to a child's psychological care. Like it or not, she had a case.
What? That's bullshit.
Just following the law then. Right.
Is that why you came over that day, before she died? You felt shitty, didn't you? That's why you broke procedure?
Yeah.
I had to warn her that it was happening and that it wasn't looking good. An assessment worker had been assigned and started doing background checks. What else was I supposed to do?
Yeah, it's not a good-looking sign when, like, you warn a woman, hey, Child Protective Services are going to come and start snooping around, and then that night you point a gun at your kid. That's not good.
I thought always telling each other the truth was our #1 rule.
Still is, little moose.
And yet you still lied.
I didn't want you two putting yourselves through unnecessary hurt.
Hey, that's not
But
your
you're
call to
adults and
make,
that was
sir.
your choice to make.
We're trying to unpack some bullshit with our mum. Give us the information to unpack the bullshit.
Just like that, huh? Must be nice to have a daughter who lets you off the hook that easy. Eddie, you keep trying to point your finger at Tessa, but you have to take responsibility for your part in our mother's death.
I've asked myself over and over for the past 10 years what I could have done different. I know I made a big mistake with you two here. And you've got every right to be angry. Being a father, well...
Can I just say, with the knowledge we now have that, like, hey... He spent a decade being like, hey, did I cause her to point a gun at her kid? Did I create that situation? Hey, cop, for you to then spend the next decade keeping Allison away from Tyler because, oh no, Tyler's a danger, he's a threat. No, fuck off. If you spent that whole decade going, oh, maybe it's actually my fault that all happened, and you know, Tyler probably did have to do it in self-defense. Why fucking keep Tyler and Allison apart? Like, that's shitty. If you genuinely believe maybe you were the problem, that completely eats up your whole argument of, no, I kept Tyler away because Tyler was genuinely dangerous. Megan the Saint says he could have broken the law like what he's doing right fucking now. That's what he could have fucking done differently. Yeah, this is the problem with cops, is that there is no discretion to break the law, except when, well, actually it's convenient right now for me to break the law, so I'm gonna do it.
It's a pretty tough job.
Fletcher Sketcher,
I've tried my best.
I'm really digging this.
And I'd like to try my best with you.
I'm finding it fascinating.
If you want it.
It's the best written thing Don't Nod has done by a long shot. It feels the least, Look, I want to try and not hate this guy for Allison's sake, but I want to try and...
I'm open to getting there. But it's gonna take some time before we're
you need to be
happy family.
You need to stop being such a fucking cop first. You can stop being such a fucking cop, maybe we can be friends.
But you've got a place here whenever you need it.
Because here's the thing, I want to be clear about this. When I took the ring in episode 1, and here where I've been like, look, maybe we'll get there someday, I'm not saying that for his benefit, I'm saying it for Allison. I don't want to cause a rift between her and her surrogate dad, even if he's a fucking cop. This is a time for the two siblings to try and mend some kind of a mess of a relationship out of a decade of being kept apart and having baggage over their mum's death. I'll make the effort for her. I'm gonna call him out for his shitty bullshit if he does his cop bullshit.
Group hug?
Also, not fucking there yet. not in hugger cop territory yet. But if we are nice in this moment to the cop, maybe he will, you know, be a bit less harsh on us for snooping through police files. Hey other cops, ignore the fact that you just saw us getting shouted at upstairs where I wasn't supposed to be. It's all good.
Yeah. Chin up, stand tall.
Yeah, girl. I could use a beer.
It's noon.
Which means that by the time I drink one, it'll be afternoon. I can't be expected to enjoy my pulled pork sandwich without a cold one.
A lot of people have drinking problems in this town.
Yeah, sure. I'll text you.
Hey, you.
You two on your way out?
Yeah, we've got stuff to do. You ready, Allison?
Yep. Let's roll on.
Yeah, you're not
Don't be a stranger, Tyler.
Not gonna say anything about us getting shouted at upstairs? Cool.
later.
We're good. I don't care what you think, Officer Greg. You can go fuck yourself.
Allison.
What?
You feel like shit.
How can you tell?
Because I feel like shit. What are we gonna do about Tessa?
Nothing. Look, we're not gonna do anything. That's enough, Tyler. Talk to Tessa. Why? What are
1 sec, let me let that through auto mode.
you looking for? What are you expecting her to say?
I thought she loved us.
Really?
Chief Brown, is it true? Is she... Oh my god. Children,
Tessa. Tessa, you need to leave. Come on, kids.
Everything is going to be all right. Okay?
Oh.
You're going to be okay, I promise.
Go home. You can't be here right now.
Yeah, I bet that's going to be the trick to getting Tessa to open up. Her is she feels guilty as fuck because she thinks she killed. Yeah, she thinks she thinks she killed she killed Marianne because she called Child Protective Services and later that day she's dead. Yeah. I mean, I'm starting to get a better sense of like why so many people in this town like fucking recoil at any mention of, hey, let's talk about the death of Marianne. It's not like, oh, I don't want to talk about it, it really fucks me up that you killed her. It's like, oh no,
Tessa's gotta be
everyone in
somewhere.
town thinks they killed her. Which, I mean, I like, that's...
I think I'm hearing something.
It's nice that not everyone in the town
though
just
the entire
blames
world
Tyler.
didn't
They're all
vanish.
like, oh fuck, it was my fault. And that's why, yeah, Meatomaton, that is why
Given
everyone in
who
town
is here,
drinks.
we can't count out the rapture quite yet.
Fletcher Sketcher, no worries, I hope you have a lovely evening.
I need to take a breather. I'm
Or
gonna do
whatever
a bit of
time zone you're
shopping.
in.
You look for Tessa, okay?
Cool, we'll look for Tessa.
Stopped to take a leak. Just as I was finishing up, what do I see? A big old boat was staring me down. So, what do? I grab my .6 from the truck.
Hey guys, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Oh, hey! Tyler, from the boat, right?
Huh. We keep bumping into each other, don't we? What were you guys talking
It's that
about?
man who had
I
all
don't
the
think
right-wing bumper stickers.
You two just can't stay away, huh?
Unfortunately. We're looking for Tessa again.
Well, she took off about half an hour ago. Sorry.
Do you know if she'll be back soon?
I don't know if she's even coming back. No one tells me anything.
Oh, I
Okay,
should have asked about
thanks.
Tom. Let me get back into the conversation. I need to ask about Tom. No, don't end the conversation.
Doing some shopping?
Yep. Just the essentials.
Well, don't let me stop you.
Have a nice day, sir.
Okay, well, we'll leave you then. What's the betting Tess has just sat in this office and not actually gone?
Come in.
Ah, Tom's here. Cool. Yeah, Tyler does get a lot of the hard choices.
What do you mean? We've got enough signatures. It should have at least been enough to stall construction while we figure out our next move. Well, why don't we schedule a meeting with the Alaska Wildlife Foundation and try to get their support? Look, Harold, I have to go. We can pick this up at the meeting. I should be on my way over soon.
I've just realised who this guy's character design reminds me of, and I'm pausing just so that the game doesn't talk for a second. He reminds me of the fucking groundskeeper from Life is Strange Episode 1, who was played off as not. It was played off as being slightly eccentric.
Hello, Tyler.
Doesn't sound like him, but it looks like him. Can I talk to you? Where do I have to be to talk to you? Where's the talk spot?
Hey. I
Oh,
hope this
kind of
isn't a
like Big
bad
Al,
time,
yeah. A
but
little bit
is Tessa
Big
around
Al.
today?
He's Slim
She had to
Al.
step out for a family matter. This wouldn't be something I could help with, would it?
Yeah, maybe, actually. We were over at the police station and we took a look at Marianne's case file.
Okay.
Why did Tessa come to the police station that night?
She was looking for you two. To make sure you were okay. When she heard what happened, she was a mess.
How exactly did she hear about it so fast?
Can't remember who called, but you know how it is.
Meatomaton,
No
he was
news
like
travels
talks
faster
to
than a
squirrels
secret.
eccentric.
Everyone knew 5 minutes after Brown was on his way out.
Tessa reported Marianne to social services. Did you know?
Vaguely. But I didn't get involved. I didn't think I really had anything to add.
You never thought to mention it?
Well, now, I'm not sure how a thing like that would have come up.
Yeah, talk to squirrels
And I didn't
eccentric
wanna
is
rub
a
salt
totally
in
fine kind of eccentric.
Huh. How about when we were in the store yesterday asking about it point blank?
That was between you and Tessa. I try to stay out of other people's affairs.
I was just gonna say the same
Why
thing if
did
I pick
Tessa
this
come
again.
to the police station that
Yeah, I was just
night?
gonna say the same
She
thing.
was looking for you two.
Yeah, squirrels don't
Make
tend
sure
to talk
you were
back
okay.
much.
When she heard what happened,
They
she
seemed
was
to
a
talk back to him.
How exactly did she
But I
hear
mean,
about it so fast?
it's not hurting
I don't
anyone
remember
for
who
him to have a
called,
good
but
back and forth with the squirrels.
You know how it is. No news travels faster than a secret. Everyone knew 5 minutes after Brown was on his way out.
Okay. Thank you.
Look, I'm sorry if you felt resistance from people around here.
To put it mildly.
Allison, you know this better than anybody. But your mother's death left a scar on this community. Now, I won't claim we went through anything close to what you did, but it was a cruel reminder of the limits of trust.
Ocean Star, you are correct. In a game where someone can time travel, talking to squirrels isn't that strange.
Well, if we want to get past the limits of trust, we all need to face what happened, which means being completely honest about it.
We all want to find peace, kids. It's just harder for some people to talk about the past. Now, you let me know if you have any other questions, okay?
Hey,
Yes?
you said I should remind you not to be late for your meeting, so don't be late.
Yep.
Oh, we're
Yep,
gonna
I'll be
snoop
on
through
my way in a
Tom's
minute.
files now.
So, kids, was there anything else you two wanted to talk to me about?
Did you ever hear any rumors about our mother? Like, who our father might have been?
I'm not exactly a rumor monger. Your mother was close to a few men, but whether they were your father, I couldn't say.
Yeah, these kids sure do love snooping through files.
But look, oh, gosh. I'm sorry. I really have to go.
Time to snoop. Time to snoop. Time to snoop.
Michael, could you finish up the storage room and then just close up?
I'm gonna do so
Sure
much
thing,
snooping.
boss man.
See you later.
Snoop, snoop,
You two
snoop.
want to help a brother out, spend the afternoon here working for free?
Why not? We came here to talk to Tessa, and she's not here.
Why not? Well,
She's at the cemetery, visiting her parents.
Oh.
the why not is you have a house to pack
Hey,
up.
tell you what. Why don't you guys help me close the store, and then we can drive over together? I've been meaning to pay my uncle a visit.
Can't we just wait for her to come back here? I'm not really excited about going
Oh,
there.
we're gonna get the
Allison,
twins
you don't have to
visiting
visit her grave.
Mum's grave. Yeah,
I'm
that's gonna be a
start
whole
working in
scene,
the
huh?
storage room. Tyler, join me when you're done.
The
Sure
what?
thing.
Yeah,
Give me a sec.
the fact he's asking you to do unpaid labor is also the what? The why not? Snooping time. Snoop, snoop, snoop. Can I snoop anything? No. Zero snooping potential. This is disappointing lack of snooping. What can I interact with? How do I help clean up? Oh, I gotta help in the storeroom, I see.
Alright, I already counted there, but I just need you to double check a few things. It's not complicated.
I've got this in the back.
Oh yeah? Because you're just that good, huh?
I'm clowning. I don't even know where to begin.
I'm clowning.
What do I do?
Yeah, let's start with an easy one. Alright. Go to the back of the room and tell me how many cans of Molto Bene brand tomato sauce we have left.
Aye aye.
Molto Bene. Back of the room. Where's this Molto Bene? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Hold on. Let me count this. There's 14 cans of Molto Bene tomato sauce.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Man, I'm so good at this.
That was easy. I need you to count the bottles of bleach for me.
On it.
Those aren't bleach, are they? Cool. They're just cleaning supplies, so that's what? 6?
6?
Alright. Not bad, Tyler.
I can count to
Careful.
6.
They might give me your job.
Look how good I am at counting.
What's next?
Come here and help me with this.
What's up?
I need your opinion on this masterpiece.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah, come on. Look at the hair.
That's a cute
Nailed
doodle.
it, right?
Honestly, it's beautiful.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
I'm not. Oh, maybe a little bit, but I like it. For real.
Be gay,
Well,
do
it helps to
smooches.
have a good model.
Be gay, do
So,
smooches.
this is what you're up to while I was out there doing your work?
What can I say? I'm a multitasker.
Hey, multitasker. I think you made a mistake here. Total amount should be 36.
Oh, how dare you, sir?
What?
I
just don't
I
want you to
know
get in
there is
trouble.
a gay
Yeah, you're
character
right.
in this,
Yeah, I'm on
and I
the
don't
same
know
side.
if it's Michael or not. I did not pay attention to who the gay character is. Please tell
Alright,
me it's you,
anything
Michael.
else you wanted me to check?
Yep, one last thing, and then we should be free from this purgatory. You
Tell
found
me
the
it's
box of
Michael.
plushies?
This entire room is full of boxes. It's gonna take me a while.
It's way in the back, not too far from the restaurant door.
Yeah, Ocean Star. It would explain why Alyssa is comfortable rooming with him. I had
No,
assumed.
that's
I had
not-
assumed for some reason
I
that like
wonder what's in that box.
Alyssa and Michael were tempted to date or something. But is that why she was so excited to introduce Allison and is that why Allison was so so invested
I wonder
in
what's in that
introducing
box.
Tyler and Michael to each other? Ah. Oh, apparently he might have mentioned being into guys last episode. I'm pretty sure he mentioned that. Ah, cool. Be gay, do smooches, do smooches.
No, that's not what Michael wanted.
Describe for me again what you're looking for. Nope. Boxes down here, boxes. Oh, I can look at that box
Why
there.
am I standing here looking at this? Why am I standing here looking at this? No, that's not it.
I'm just gonna go talk to him again. Hey, Joshy Vlogs. Lovely to have you tune in. I'm stuck in a corner. Let me out. Is that the box? Oh, no, that's a box of...
So...
Oh, that's terrifying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Oh.
You've got about 11 left in that box. Did I get it wrong? Michael? Ow!
Hey, sorry. It was just Too
Yeah,
tempting.
there was some really nice interactions between Tyler and Michael in the first episode. I didn't pick up that it was flirting.
Lesson
I'm real
number
slow.
1 in the ancient art of inventory. Never let your guard down.
Oh, heck.
You have no idea.
They had
what
such
you
good
just started.
chemistry in episode
First
1.
with
I'm
3
real
confirmed
happy for
hits
this.
wins. Cool.
Oh, right in the face.
Gotcha.
Oh, these cuties.
Oh, come on. Is that all you got, Ronan?
Just you wait. I've got a strategy.
Oh, yeah? We'll see.
Where are you at? Where are you at, Michael? Oh, I see you.
Gotcha. One more hit and you're out. Prepare to feel my wrath.
God, you're corny.
Oh, these two are adorable together.
So is this a typical workday for you?
Nah, I usually don't have such good-looking company back here.
Oh, so I'm good-looking company, huh?
Yeah, well, don't let it get to your head. I'm still destroying you.
Where are you? Oh, I see ya. Oh, I see ya.
Gotcha.
If throwing tiny mayors at each other isn't flirting, I don't know what is.
Oh, man, you're good.
I told you not to doubt the golden arm.
Well, I'll never make that mistake again. Okay, I'll need to finish this inventory thing real quick. Your sister's probably done already.
Oh, make
Here,
them kiss.
let's
Make
hit the
them
bitch's
kiss.
grotto.
Make them kiss.
Fancy name for the couch where Allison and I sit during breaks.
Ah, alright, cool. Let me see what you've done with the place.
I will look at all the posters on the wall. Because this one looks real gay. Coalition for Equality Potluck. Okay, this is good. This is a good potluck poster. Fishing, butterfly film.
Hey, you remember the ad for this? What was their slogan again?
Huh. Something poetic about time travel and life being weird, I think.
Oh, that's a Life is Strange poster. That's what it is. Something about life being weird. Life is strange. Polaroid photos, and butterfly. Oh, that's clever. Oh, I like that. Any other good posters around?
Oh, I drank this at a party once. It did not end well.
Oh, any good stories?
I mean, probably. But nothing I remember really makes sense, so...
Yeah, never drink the Four Loko.
Michael's waiting for me back at the couch.
Ah, I tried... Oh, I was supposed to sit there. I tried coming over here and I was like, I can't interact with him. I shall leave. Let me sit in the fucking chair. Interact with the chair. The fucking chair.
I'm surprised Tessa let you hang this up.
Yeah, she hates it. But as long as I don't promote my lifestyle in front of the customers, she doesn't say anything.
Man, must be exhausting to spend your days educating these people.
Here's the thing, I don't.
Yeah.
Opening the mines of this town would be a full-time fucking job. And emotional labor pays shit.
You are too fucking true, Michael.
Hey, I hope this isn't too personal, but you ever been with anyone in Delos Crossing?
I dated a guy in high school for a minute, but we had to keep it quiet. I've been with a few other people, but that shit's tricky out here. And what about you? You ever been with a guy? I mean, assuming you're into guys, which I guess I kind of did.
Yeah, just assuming, just guessing.
I've never really been with anybody. Guess I was too busy processing trauma or whatever. But if I met a guy I was into, who knows?
Oh, make 'em smooch, make 'em smooch.
Do you ever get lonely in Delos Crossing?
Yeah, sometimes.
Ella's Nick? Yes, they're releasing episodes every Friday. The final episode's out next Friday.
Gotta make my shit happen for me, because no one else
Literally
will.
weekly uploads.
I feel you. Anyway.
Which is great.
And
I love that they're weekly. Smooching time.
I gotta tell you, it's so weird to finally meet the other Ronin.
You mean the OG Ronin? I was born first, you know.
Is that so? Thought Allison said she was.
Well, our mother never actually told us, but it was me. So, why is it so weird to meet me?
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many times. She told me everything about you. Fireweed, your transition.
Why did they go with
I hope that's
weekly?
okay,
Because
yeah,
3-act narrative structure.
She asked me first.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I kind of like that it's split into 3 parts, because 3 hours is a manageable amount to play in one go, and a week between episodes is honestly like the perfect amount of time to digest what's happened, maybe, you know, chat it over with other people, but to have not forgotten what happened last episode when you jump into the next one.
Figures. That lady is thorough and she loves you. Like,
I don't mind episodic
crazy.
if all 3 episodes are finished before they put the first one out and they release them weekly.
You were
That I
probably
can
the
trust.
first person to know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad he trusted me. And it's great to finally get to know you in the flesh. You're pretty alright.
Yes, for sure, episode 3 is the final one that wraps everything up. At least that is officially what they've said. So yeah, as far as we know, it's literally, they finished all 3 episodes, put them all out weekly.
Especially around guys I'm trying to impress. So I wasn't blowing smoke when I said you should move to Juneau with us.
I know.
I've got a community there. Could be yours too.
These 2 are so cute.
Fitting in. There's a concept.
You have no idea how life-saving a chosen family can be.
Oh, Tyler knows. He chose his family over at Fireweed.
Than I can count.
I hear you. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Of course. Shoot.
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
Because I really like you.
Look, like I said, I want to get to know you.
Because I'm just that fascinating, huh?
Honestly, yeah. You might be one of a kind, Tyler Ronin.
Well, golly gee, Michael. I think you're swell too. You're the cat's pajamas.
Shut up. I've got way better compliments than that. But I can't open with my best, right?
It's cool. So, I'll get more of those.
Why did this make Tyler and Allison less close to each other?
That's something you'd be interested in.
I might be. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I've been standing at that counter for an hour waiting for you 2 dum-dums to come back. Are you guys ready to go?
Adorable.
Mm-hmm. I think we've done about as much damage as we can back.
The only thing I'll say about this is I find it kind of weird that Michael is very much doing the I've heard lots of stories about you and I find you fascinating and that's why I'm interested in getting to know you better. There's a little bit that's like it'd be more, it's like, the last couple of days we've been chatting, we've had really nice chemistry and I'd like to get to know you better.
Here.
I don't know. They are fucking adorable together though, I'm overthinking that. I know I'm overthinking, but... Oh, okay, Tyler and Allison got further apart because we sat and... We were too busy flirting rather than going back to Allison and being like, we're supposed to be helping Allison.
Here we are.
Let them kiss. Let them kiss. Oh, sorry, we should probably somber the tone down. We're going to the cemetery, huh?
Hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
Alright.
Why did I feel like they were about to hold hands? They just shot in the right way. I was like, do it.
Tessa should be at her
hold
parents'
hands.
grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You
Big
can't
crooked
miss
tree.
it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle.
So,
good luck.
I have read the Q&A. You don't have to worry about Michael. It's all good. I'm just gonna say that up front. Don't. I've seen the chat be like, nothing better happened to him as he's walking home.
I've never been.
Don't
a
worry.
big fan of cemeteries.
Our new gay BFF, maybe boyfriend.
I promise after this,
He's
we
gonna
can
be
chill at the
alright.
house. Cool?
No specifics. He's not gonna get hit by a bus or anything.
So, did you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No. I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about area gays cropping up.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No. It's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And
yeah.
Sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you.
Is that what the Mad Hunter is? Is the Mad Hunter a ghost that
Always.
followed her home from the cemetery?
Always.
She loved us.
Okay, so to Joshy Blog, what is Bury Your Gaze? Bury Your Gaze is a really common media trope where a narrative will only have one, maybe two gay characters, like a very small number of them, and it will introduce them and get you just invested enough to be like, oh, that romance is really cute, to fucking kill them off. And usually Bury Your Gaze is, like, a great example of this that the creators ultimately apologized for was the Petals to the Metal arc of the Adventure Zone, which they kind of retcon it later, but as it originally aired, they introduced two lesbian characters at the start of the arc, had them have their lovely gay reconciliation and they're in love with each other, only to, like, 3 pages later, both of them are fucking dead and maybe also turned into a tree and don't get to continue their story. That's Bury Your Gaze. It's when routinely gay characters will be introduced and then shown to be happy just so that you can kill them off and not get to actually live out a happy ending. Yeah, it's very similar to the comic book trope of fridging characters, where you introduce a female character who is, like, usually romantically interested in the superhero so that she can get killed for plot development to give you a reason for a revenge mission. It's basically that. It's yeah, Tara from Buffy as she sets off Willow's heel turn. It's a really common trope. As Ocean Star says, it would have been really weird to dodge all the transphobia only to step into a heaping pile of Bury Your Gaze. I'm glad they don't. Yeah, like, as Baluli points out, it's kind of like the horror trope of killing off the black character first. It's you introduce a diverse cast member not because you want to actually give them an arc, but to be like, oh well, we had one, but of course they're gonna die before we have to worry about what to do with them in the plot. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
That's the big crooked tree. Is the graves around here somewhere?
Well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave, just to make sure.
Yes, again.
Phillips.
No dice.
Cool.
De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Oh, her grove's gonna be the literal tree, isn't it?
Kids. It's time.
Yeah, so, you know at the very start of this episode, Mum was reading us a story about burying her most precious treasure under the tree? And she told us that story on the day that she died, that she ended up dying. I bet you her wedding ring or something is buried under this big crooked tree. Yeah, this tree's the grave, isn't
Do we
it?
have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best.
Can I just say, I considerably prefer the idea of, like, having a tree planted if I was going to be buried than having, like, a tombstone.
No, I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, is this the one we called Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarls Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
There's little Salazar.
Lost in the chaos of history. What's that mean?
Not sure. But Michael should know.
When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year. It was really hard on him. He's still feeling it. Long time no see. Do you want some company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable.
Yeah, we'll join them.
So, how are you, holding up?
Is this a bad time?
With you? Never.
Don't mind me. I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
So what was your uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
I think I'm getting the picture.
Not yet, you aren't. As grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there.
Aww.
You and your uncle were really close, huh?
Definitely. I could push his buttons without even trying. My family's old school Tlingit. Spent more time with my uncle than my dad. He was the first person to test out all my new recipes. Even before Allison.
Guess I should thank Uncle William for saving me from a muffin top.
If you need a new taste tester, sign me up.
As if you had a choice. I plan to hit you both up for feedback my whole way through school.
Sad old guy, your message was good. Sorry, I was just waiting for a good opportunity to.
As long as there's nothing as adventurous as that Tlingit-style
it.
salmon with pepper and saffron.
Never need to apologise. Automod's a bit
Fortune favors the bold goes double for
aggressive
food.
sometimes. Apparently, the word "gay" was what triggered Automod.
Hey, can I ask you something about this
Surprise
place?
in this chat.
Yeah, shoot.
What's the story behind the Tlingit Memorial?
May the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history.
That was Uncle William.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy. You just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God, assholes.
Yeah. And I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
Yeah.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Well, I'm here if you're ever curious.
Talk to you later.
You bet.
Alright, let's get back to trying to find that grave.
So, how are you, holding up?
Everything's such a mess. I thought we'd almost be done packing by now. I'm so ready to put this place behind us. At least Mr. Hollywood Handsome over there is good company.
Funny how you never mentioned what your brother looked like before he got into town.
Oh, I just thought I'd surprise you.
Oh. Oh, they're cute. I need to look at these graves so that I can fucking tick them off the list, and no, that doesn't even tick them off the list, does it? If anyone knows where this grave is, let me know, because I'm struggling to identify it.
I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
Supposed to go over this gate? Past here? No. Yeah, I do not know where I'm supposed to be looking, and maybe I'm just sleepy, but I'm not finding that grave. We're looking for our mother's grave. I just can't seem to find it. We're looking for Marianne, what's her face? Do not step on. Oh, we can go through this gate, can we? Okay. I thought we were stuck in this area.
Do you remember where she is?
No. For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
There we go, we're finding it now.
I'm not going!
Ronan, that was the surname.
Allison, come back!
Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
Ah, there we go. Memory time.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth.
You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please, don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
Oh, this is going to be a pick between the memories thing. We're picking Tyler's this time.
They all think you killed her. It's not fair.
I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
Oh, don't do that. Don't make this a case of, are you about to...
But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'm gonna come see you every week.
Fuck it, I'm picking a
Talk with our
Tyler
voice
one.
every day.
We'll see each other soon then. Stop crying, silly.
We have to go, kids.
God, I could have sworn it went the other way. I'm so sorry. I should have staged a hunger strike until Eddie agreed to drive me.
Hey, water under the bridge.
There we go. We let Tyler have one. No, the game has not established what the effective range for the voice is, but I don't think it's like across an entire river and miles away. I feel like it's probably if you could shout at the top of your lungs and be heard range. That would be my guess based on context. Who is Carol Brown? Oh, Eddie's mum.
Well, we were only 4, but yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know?
It definitely didn't help, but no.
Look behind this
years later.
grave. I don't know how to look behind that grave. Jog proof. Yeah, Carol's. Is that not Carol's grave that we just looked at? Oh, that's Carol's grave. I was looking at the wrong fucking grave. Oh.
No way. Her box is still here?
Well, we did cover it in like 100 layers of blue.
Ah. Okay. It's a collectible. I'm not too stressed about missing collectibles. If I miss a collectible, it's fine. I was worried there was something plot relevant I was about to miss. Okay, let's go talk to Tessa.
And then I took Jaina ice skating on Wednesday.
Well, that's someone called Kendra.
Hi. I didn't see you there.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to eavesdrop.
No harm done. Hey, you're that nice gal from the Becky store, Allison, right?
Yes. And you're... It starts with a K, right?
Kendra. Don't worry. Don't expect you to keep track of everyone who passes through. And you
She's got a lovely voice,
Her
this
brother.
Kendra.
I'm Tyler.
Pleased to meet you, Tyler.
I hope this isn't rude, but where's that accent from?
Georgia. Born and raised. Landed in Delos
Hello,
about 2
Duck
years ago.
Nukem.
From Georgia to the middle of nowhere, Alaska. There's gotta be a story there.
Well, I wasn't planning to stay for more than a few months. And we came up for the fishing season, just like we'd done twice before. My husband, Meech, he always tried to convince me to stay on longer, but I wasn't having it. But then... well, we lost him.
This game is Tell Me Why. It is a narrative adventure game. These twins have psychic powers. This guy here's a trans man, and we're trying to solve a murder.
Something's gotta change. Anyway, now it's just me and my daughter, Jaina. And I just can't bring myself to pack us up and leave him here all alone.
Sorry, that's only like the second time I've done it this stream. I've been very reserved on my my Tell Me Whys.
Well, that's the real question, ain't it? I never used to like it here. Too cold, too quiet, like a frozen desert. Thousands of miles from family. But these days, I finally started to see it the way Meech did. All the beauty.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just wish it hadn't taken losing him to get me to come around. I'm realizing now I fought him more out of stubbornness.
We're dealing with
than
the
anything else.
mum's murder. It's less how did she die? Although that's kind of the mystery because she drowned.
Don't
stab
ever
wound
let
didn't
your
kill
own
her.
sense of what is.
But it's also like why did she pull the gun? What was
squander
going on that
precious time.
night?
Sorry. We have to get going.
Don't apologize.
Yeah,
It was nice talking to you.
See you around, Kendra.
You two have a good day.
Yeah, we're trying to understand why did she point a gun at this woman point a gun at her son? What was exactly going on with the death?
She got kind of
What's happening?
I know.
Yeah, there's also this thing that appears to be like a monster.
God, those kind of accidents happen all the time. The penalties cost less than safety upgrades, so
they do jack shit. Life's got a price.
Yeah, there's a thing called the Mad Hunter, which we're not sure if it's real. Maybe the kids imagined it into existence. Maybe it was a representation of Mum's poor mental health. Who the fuck knows? Got a real creepy smile. I think it might be a representation of the kid's father or something.
This is it. No dice.
Okay, it's gonna be one of these.
Where is she? This might take a while.
I mean, it'll take no time at all if I just skim past them all.
Still not the one. Not this one. She's gotta be here somewhere.
If I take, like, literally no time at all and just, like, click on each one, it'll go by in no time.
Not hers. Where?
There's some further around here. No. Okay, it's literally somewhere around here and I have just missed it, it would seem.
This might take a while. Still not this. Not this one.
Right, go up there. No. Ah, it looks like I might have passed it. Yeah, see, I assumed Allison was looking at it, but she sounds like she's looking at something. Can't click on this one. Sort of wrap our way around the edges. Is it this one?
She's gotta be here somewhere.
No, Brooke Small.
Not this one. Still not the one.
Can't click on that one.
This might take a while.
Can't go over there. Yeah, we're looking for Mom's oh, I thought I checked all of these ones over here. There we go.
Allison.
We found it.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What? Broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do it all alone.
Look, you were kids. Your mum wasn't going to tell you that she was having mental health issues and that she couldn't afford to feed you properly. Like,
Tessa?
she probably felt like it was her duty to
Kids.
handle it.
I wasn't expecting to see. What are you?
Yeah, Jet Sexer says,
here?
somehow this game
What
makes
are
the
you
phrase "we
doing
were your
here?"
goblins"
Feeling a little
genuinely
guilty,
emotional.
maybe?
Come on, Tessa, let's talk. I feel like this has to be about the end of the episode. Oh. Well, with this, most of the town will have admitted their guilt confessions. Yeah, they're kind of pissed off.
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by.
Speak for yourself. I've got
Letting
books
hers just
to be
fall
remembered
apart
after I
would be
die.
Cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on her mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
No, I won't do this again. I refuse to be held responsible for her choices.
I mean,
Marianne was fine until you reported her.
Fine. She was getting by on handouts for years. There are only so many times you can show up high to a generous offer of employment. Assuming you show up at all. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well... Just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
God.
was she fucking Sam?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa.
All I know
Yeah, I still
is
don't
whatever
trust
went
Sam.
on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't.
Yeah, can't take that back now, Tessa. Ah. You could have done better. Fuck
I
you,
get that
Tessa.
Marianne wouldn't let you help her. But there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Yes, you're right. There were other things I could have done. Better things. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives...
Oh,
I'd like to be
I don't
there.
want Tessa
I have
in
to
our
know something
lives.
first.
Oh, no
Are you
thanks.
good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us.
Oh, she got our mum sent to reported to social services, and then
Seeing
she
you standing
died
here in front
that
of me,
night.
such a strong and thoughtful young man. I think I have his answer.
Yeah.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Tessa,
I know the last couple of days have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
Here's the thing. I kind of agree with the chat that, I mean, she's arguably in a more forgivable position than the cop. She was trying to protect these kids when, honestly, yeah, the mum was not doing a great job of keeping them okay. I get it. She tried to get Tyler sent to conversion therapy. That's not great. I will give some respect for, as someone who had a religious upbringing, it's real hard to get to a point of self-reflection where you go, look, I have believed for years that, for example, in this case, being trans is a sin, but reflection and, you know, meeting you and blah 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 has made me realize that maybe I was wrong in my belief. That is I'm not going to hold the conversion therapy thing against her too much, because I'm like, you know what? That takes a real big fucking step, because religion is it's so easy to use it to justify your existing beliefs and to give yourself an out so that you never need to perform introspection and self-reflection. And the idea that religion is usually a big wedge in the sand that makes it really hard to have revelations like this, and I'm kind of willing to give her some leeway room here and go, like, you know what? You clearly feel fucking guilty about reporting mum to social services, and it seems like you're trying to grow. I don't know. So yeah. To Joshua Blogs is asking what the cop did. He kept these two siblings apart for the best part of a decade. He kept lying to the sister Allison. Just was a real fucking cop. Completely was like, by the rules I must do. He was being a fucking cop. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna be forgiving. I probably wouldn't in reality, but.
And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you. Kids,
To Duck Nukem, sorry, I'm gonna keep going in a second. I'm not gonna spend too much of this stream recapping things for people who've tuned in late, but yeah, the reason for her reporting the mum to social services was because it was a real bad winter, and the mum was like constantly turning up to work high. She often was missing work. She was getting the kids to steal groceries for her and telling them like, "Oh no, I paid for it already. You just have to go in and get it and just walk out with it." Like, the mum was not in a great place.
I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
Look, if we're only going to be in this town for a few days, just try and not burn every bridge.
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
I had pretty much given up on her, but I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
Yeah, she needed to hear all that.
You shouldn't. She needed to hear all of that.
Yeah, you're probably right. Still, I might bring in a peace offering my first day back. Any ideas?
Jesus stuff?
Maybe I'll just finally bring back that book I borrowed 6 months ago. Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off. Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me.
I think that is meant to be
Fireweed was
Peacock.
great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing? Nothing.
You were just dealing with what happened the way that you needed to, alright? As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, that's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do.
Aww.
So I guess we know the story now, huh?
No, we don't. There's
Delos.
still an
Delos
episode
was done with
left.
her.
There's an episode left. We don't know what's going on. There's still something
Maybe
to
she was
unravel.
too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. When she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really?
Yeah. That's the thing. I still don't buy that as a response.
Feels like there's something missing.
Like, I could see social services are coming, I'm gonna turn the gun on myself. I can't see I'm going to go kill my kids because social services are coming to take them away. Like, I'm sure that's a thing.
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet
Yeah.
even she didn't.
We've got a whole episode left, and that's clearly not what pushed her to do it.
It's probably always gonna feel that way.
Yeah, apparently that tragically is a thing. You're gonna take my kids, well, if I can't have my kids, they're going out on my terms, I guess. Shit's depressing. It's definitely on the table that... Well, okay, I don't think Sam is their dad, because I think the Mad Hunter is their dad, and Sam is the moose in the stories, and the Mad Hunter is seemingly a separate character from the moose.
I'm gonna fall asleep the
So I don't think
second I hit the
Sam's...
couch.
I don't think
You
Sam's
better rally.
the dad.
We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Oh,
Allison.
What the
I'll
shit?
get the fire extinguisher.
What the shit is happening? Oh, is this the Mad Hunter? That was definitely the hunter, right?
Tyler!
Yeah, that was definitely the fucking Mad Hunter.
Tyler, are you alright?
Deal with the fire first.
Stay there. I got it.
Sort the barn first. Tyler will be fine for a second. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Sam was the bear, Eddie was the moose. Okay, my point being, we already know that Sam is one of the animals. Therefore, I don't think it's the Mad Hunter. You get my general gist. He's an existing one of the animals, that's why I don't believe. Also, yeah, who was trying to burn what here? What evidence was there?
There was... a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he
Yeah.
look like?
I'm not sure.
He was wearing a raincoat and he
Couldn't
looked
see
like
straight,
the Mad Hunter.
And he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
What's under the
I don't know.
floorboards?
But I'm going to find out. Hey, come check this out.
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah. What the hell? I think this is where the fire
The
started.
lawnmower is
So
gone.
He was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
Huh. These planks look newer than the rest.
That corner used to be all dirt. For chickens.
He went looking under the rug? This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't bring it with him. Asshole even dumped the drawers.
God. He really turned this place upside down.
At least you were spared. This guy went on a tear.
Oh, crowbar. Nice. We got this, we got this.
Guess we know how he made the hole.
Okay, this is gonna be our, big clue to the mystery then.
Step back.
I'll be fine.
Ah, lawnmower is still there, it just moved. What's in
Well,
the mystery box?
I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it. What's that there?
3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person.
1, 2, 3.
That wasn't it.
It's literally just 0, 0, 0.
Come on.
I
Nah.
think we just need to break the lock. There must be something in here we can use to get it open. And preferably without destroying the box.
Tools, tools, tools. Are there any other tools in here? I don't think so. Oh, pliers. Pliers will do.
Yeah. That'll break a
I think
lock.
that'll do. It's a little tiny, piddly little lock.
Let's not waste time.
We're about to open Pandora's box. Magical evil's gonna come out of it, I'm sure. Oh.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Dear Marianne, I need to see you again. I know how that sounds, and I don't want you to think I chase after all the new girls in Dallas Crossing. I've always taken my vows seriously, but something changed when I met you. When we're together, I feel like I'm doing 80 down the highway with my lights off, and I never want to stop. I know it isn't right, we both have a lot to lose, but I need to be with you again. I hope you feel the same. I bought you a little something for next time. I can't wait to see how it looks on you. Okay, so clearly from Sam.
Fuck. That's rough.
Marianne, I'm sorry you're in this situation. I know you feel you'd make
This guy tried to push Marianne to get an abortion.
a great mother, and I don't think
Even though she wanted to keep us.
Don't doubt you will be someday. Right now, we have to be sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but she doesn't deserve this. But mostly I'm worried about you. People here talk, and I don't want you to have to go through all that. I know money has been tight, and I'll do what I can to help. Oh, okay, so... Okay, yeah, Sam... Okay. Okay, so Sam got Marianne pregnant and tried to get her to abort the twins, and she was like, no, fuck it, I'm not aborting the twins, I will find a way to raise them as a single parent, and that's presumably why Sam feels so much guilt now, is like, oh shit, you were in real fucking tough trouble, and, I mean, I was not there helping you raise my kids. Yeah.
What a mess.
I mean, maybe it's... Okay. Ocean Star says, do we know it's Sam specifically? No, we don't. We know that Sam is married, and Tessa did just say that, like, hey, Sam and Marianne were a thing behind the wife's back. It would make sense for it to be Sam, but, like, we don't explicitly know that, I guess.
Marianne hid a box under the barn. Box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
There's a bunch of people saying I'm 100% sure it's Tom. In my opinion, it's Tessa's husband. Oh, the hunter and the killer. Okay, yeah, Sam's possible, but why wait until now to get the evidence?
And a decade later, some guy comes along, trashes the barn.
I don't know.
And tries to destroy the box.
Mystery.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yep. That guy had an affair with Marianne, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find it.
You know, I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
Well, we'll see. I don't know what I think yet. Let's see how it plays out. I'm not going to make too many predictions yet. Oh, is this another memory of the murder night?
Why are we seeing this? I don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different.
Oh, is this we're gonna see the Mad Hunter in the memory in a second?
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
Yeah, okay.
The Mad Hunter.
Yeah, so this is confirming what we saw, like... Yeah, this is confirming what we thought we saw last episode, which was it ended with, like, a flashback and the Mad Hunter was there. And I was like, does that mean that Allison and Tyler remember seeing the Mad Hunter?
There was someone here that night?
Yeah.
In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw. Who the hell did I...
Yep, it's the Mad Hunter.
The Mad Hunter.
What? No. That...
Yeah, they did not
That was the
imagine
Mad Hunter.
the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right? They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he? A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that?
gonna be out here on the pier, isn't it? Oh. It's all going down.
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock. About us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean, someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
To Argent's
I'm not going on that dock.
Saga City, I mean, chasing the hunter... Here's the thing. Her chasing the hunter with the shotgun makes the most logical sense, but there is that moment where she is stood at the end of the dock, pointing the shotgun at Tyler's face. Tyler is knelt down. It is very unambiguous. There is no way that there could be anyone else there that the gun was being pointed at. There's no room for, like, the Mad Hunter to have been hidden behind Tyler. It was a very unambiguous shot. Oh, I didn't mean to press that.
After what I did for you?
No, I meant to press Y.
Really
I meant to press
no?
Y. I meant to press Y. I meant to press Y. Fuck. I'm gonna have to replay some of this. I pressed the wrong fucking button there, and that is not an okay button to press. Yeah, I'm backing out. I'm backing out. Hopefully we don't have to replay too much. Okay, yeah, we can skim through these memories again. We know where we're going. I don't think we have a choice but to go down that dock, but I'm not gonna... Oh, after everything I did for you, the whole situation.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different. I need to see the rest.
But you know what happens down there.
That's the thing.
The Mad Hunter.
Wait, there was someone here that night? In the woods?
No.
There we go. Yeah, Mad Hunter.
Hey, what are you doing? We don't have any reason to go out there.
Oh, did I not trigger those memories properly? Okay, yeah, I skimmed past this a little fast.
Was there someone over there?
Yes, the original Life is Strange did give you an option to rewind and remake choices, so you didn't have to replay the whole scene. Mechanically, it was great.
That was the Mad Hunter.
What?
But it was sort of locked into time powers.
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right? They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he? A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that?
Okay, so we don't have a choice to avoid this, but I'm definitely not going to press the shitty option button this time.
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock. About us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
I mean, you're
But do we
potentially
really?
submitting
someone
her to
just tried
trauma,
to burn our
but...
barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
I'm not going on that dock.
Yeah, definitely not X. Y is the lesser of two evils here.
Just one more time, please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
What? How can you say
Oh,
that?
fuck off, Tyler.
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God, I don't know.
Hey. This is why mind reading would be a terrible thing to have, because every person has 1,000 wayward thoughts that just happen in their head without them thinking about them. And so often it's like, intrusive thought? No, fuck that. If every one of those could be read by someone, yeah, you're gonna have a thought that someone goes, oh, you thought that? It's like,
Allison.
Yeah, micro thoughts can fuck shit up.
Let's go.
Yeah, telepathy does not account for micro thoughts, intrusive thoughts. Yeah, Imp Emissary makes a really good point. I get Allison's reluctance. Not only does she not want to see that again, but she also probably worries that it might be that she didn't need to kill her mum. That would be awful. Yeah, see, this is the thing. Because the whole... If the mystery gets sorted and like, oh, she wasn't trying to kill Tyler, that's a lot of baggage to unpack. Oh, this is a real tough memory to put together, huh?
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot. Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it though. That was us watching Marianne fight that guy. Try to focus on him, right? Don't think about anything else.
Okay.
So you're here to make sure I've been keeping my mouth shut? I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place? I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
Yeah, that's your
What
Mad
happened?
Hunter.
Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
Yeah, this feels like we're about to get whatever the, like, bam, the credits go moment is.
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
Don't go, please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
So here's our Act 2, the close siblings must come apart so that, like, we can have the big revelation that pulls them back together in the third act. You know, that's how these go.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need
I don't recognize this voice.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children! Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
Hmm.
I'm going to kill you. No. No.
Yeah, dangerous father to the kids.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Hmm. Huh. That's just done on chapter 2. Yeah, it sounded very similar to that night with Tyler. So my gut response here is, was this a case of, I would rather kill the kids than have their dad take them because that would be a fate worse than death? Yeah. It's entirely possible that that memory we had in episode 1 wasn't the truth. I don't even know where to guess at this moment. Tyler felt Allison discarded his feelings when choosing her memory at the house, as about a 50-50 split. Tyler didn't feel heard about needing time when Allison accepted the house showing. I mean, that's fair. Allison felt hopeful about becoming a family when Tyler forgave Eddie. Eddie was touched by Tyler's forgiveness. Michael was heartened by Tyler's compliment. Tess felt grateful the twins kept her in their lives. Cool.
There's something else. Look at this. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
Well,
I think the crafty goblins have one more hatch to sneak through.
Well, by this time next week we'll know what's up.
Let's go.
Well, goodness, thank you so much everyone who has tuned in. This has been absolutely lovely. I am gonna wrap up in a minute.